What up, everybody? Happy Father's Day, everybody. It is Sunday, June 15th, Father's Day. Hope you guys having a good Father's Day. We're going to have a good sesh today. We busted out a new rig. I got some dabbers to show you. We're going to have a good time, get high, hydrated, and faded. Have a great time today. Get our game on. Shout out to everybody out there, Veggie, Noah. Man, Noah,
Can you see me or no?
Yeah. I was like, man, you can stand in one position really long time. I was like, he's really good at just freezing. You'd be really good at Squid Games.
Squid Games. They gotta sign me up. Fucking
How you been, bud?
just chilling, bro. You know what I mean? Went to the cemetery today to put some things on for my dad's dad and my uncle and shit, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Cannabis. Happy Father's Day to you and all the dads too. You rock,
Happy
bud.
Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Yep.
You're a great
I'm
dad,
not a
bud.
father yet, so one day I'll be a father. Maybe I'm a father somewhere out there. And
Hell
a
yeah.
girl's probably hiding. There's
Well,
probably a girl hiding my kid.
I'm going to show a couple things before we get going. I pulled out the cup rig. Everybody wanted the Earl Jr. mug rig. So I got this out. It's all clean. It's been clean. But this is the other thing I want to show. I haven't showed this stuff in a while. One of my buddies from 710 Glass gave me this sick Damascus bottle opener and dabber.
That's right.
And it even has a little sheath. And then, if you guys remember Lambo Glass, he sent me these pen dabbers. So it's a pen that's a dabber. These are glass. You can pull the ink out if you want to swap out your pen cartridges. And he gave me a couple more. I'll give you one of these when I see you next, Noah.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, they're pens and they're glass and they're dabbers.
That's badass.
Pretty sick.
It's a little heady.
Yeah, well, I like them because I could, I keep them because I could spin, pens. So I use it
Yeah.
and then I could spin a piece of glass. All right, let's get our dab on. Hell yeah, Veggie. Yeah, but those are cool. Yeah, happy Father's Day again to everybody, especially Cannabis Soul Bud. You rock. All you fathers out there that are in your kid's life, helping out, being a part of it, taking care of your kid, being there, doing whatever you need to do, whether it be support them, love them, make some money for them. All that's important.
That's what it's all about.
That's right. All right, guys, let's get a dab on.
If you're a mother out there listening to us, happy mothers. If you know what I mean, some mothers say they do both, whatever. What do they say? What's it called? They
Oh,
always say that, right? Like sometimes, like on Mother's Day, they'll be like, "Thanks, shout out to the fathers that do the like." You know what I mean? It's like I don't know what the saying is. Some shit.
yeah, the fathers that do the motherly stuff.
Yeah, and the mothers do the fathery stuff and shit.
Well, I
Anyways,
get mad when they say, "Happy Mother's Day" to all the moms or the dads. Mothers are mothers. Mothers sometimes do fatherly jobs. Sometimes they do
yeah,
motherly jobs. Sometimes they do both. But that goes the same way with fathers too. So I mean, Mother's Days are
yeah.
for moms. Father's Days for fathers. Okay, what am I smoking on? So I'm gonna have to open up a new jar today. We got the Blue Alien Kush, 94% diamonds. So we smoking on that. So loady boys, roll your joints, roll blunts, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready, whatever you like to do, guys. You know the drill. All right. Let's get it hot.
Hot and dirty.
Ooh, Veggie's off here. I think he said an hour, half hour.
I don't know. He always says our time and his time. I don't know. I'm confused.
He likes to confuse us. Mark's here. Hey, happy Father's Day, Mark.
What's up? Happy Father's Day.
All right, let's get our dab on. I slept like shit last night, guys. I was up off and on. I was up at like 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
That's right. Every 20 minutes or what?
Damn.
Just like every 20 minutes, just fuck it.
You can always tell when I'm up if you jump on the Discord and you're like, "Why did Nick make a post at 1:30 in the morning?"
We're watching his YouTube conspiracy videos again.
I know. Well, sometimes I think I have the volume up too loud, and it's like this one guy. I don't know what happened. I started having like getting anxiety attacks. I usually don't get like anxiety or panic attacks, but when I was a kid, I used to have an actual panic attack. Like, I mean, it felt like people were talking in fast forward. And so it'd be like, and I'd freak out and be like, slow the fuck down. And everybody'd be like, I'm talking slow. And in my head, it would sound really fast. And this last night, I was listening to this conspiracy guy, and I'm a pretty quick talker. He's like a fast talker, kind of like me. I triggered those like that panic instinct again, you know? And I was
Yeah,
listening to the guy, and I felt like I was having flashbacks to when I was having my panic attacks. And I woke up and I had to turn the guy off and get up for a little bit.
yeah, that sucks.
uh,
Fucking, how you gonna have? I don't know. You can't just have a. You can't narrate a YouTube video and be a fast talker.
exactly. Especially for people who's like when you're going to sleep and shit.
Yeah,
I have to pay too much of attention because you're talking too quick.
yeah. They do have those like videos that you can fall asleep to. It's like boring history.
Well, there's some good. I got a conspiracy channel that plays soft music and they talk really softly and they play like rain and then they talk really slowly while they tell me the conspiracies. I don't mind that. But this guy was bringing up anxiety for me last night.
Yeah.
Ah, it was a good topic too. I love the guy, I love the topic, but it was one of those I can't fall asleep to.
I was up on. I used to watch like some unsolved mysteries or BuzzFeed Unsolved. You know, that's usually what I can fall asleep to.
The guy, if you ever watched the Y Files, I love that guy's voice. He talks really slow, very soothing voice, and he does a lot of conspiracies and shit. I don't mind falling asleep to his shit. What about you, Noah? What do you fall asleep to? Anything?
Space, my boy, is all about the space. The guy that speaks to you or the girl or whatever, talking about like what's out in space and shit.
Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Nah, no other guys. They're saying that Earth, like, we're gonna have to be like going to other like galaxies because fucking, you think our galaxy will last long? You know what I mean? Crazy conspiracy shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been watching a lot of stuff on that actually recently about how we're gonna have to move and eventually blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and we're using up all our resources
Yeah.
pretty soon, and the planet, like either by naturally, through natural occurrences, that are going to happen either way, or caused by us.
I was listening to this guy to colonize Mars and the moon, and they were talking about the radiation, like we were talking about. And the one
Yeah.
guy, the one guy's idea was a good idea, but it also sounded really stupid. He goes, obviously, when you get to the moon or Mars, you've got all the radiation shielding already there. It's called the ground. So he wants you to dig the dirt up and make a layer of dirt around, like a dome of dirt around you, like live and use the dirt.
Okay.
And I was thinking, do you gonna bring me some construction equipment to do this? Because he was like, it has to also be like 2 feet thick. I was like, that's a lot of fucking dirt to put in places.
Yeah. And like, how are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to hold that dirt up?
I don't know. He had a
Like,
design. It looked like an igloo, but I was like, man, I would want to have more space than an igloo.
well, the thing about igloo is they're frozen ice blocks that are like shaped into a certain way, and they're gonna stay that way because it's cold, because it's always freezing. Like the first windstorm that happens, that fucking igloo is gone because there's still windstorms on Mars.
Well, the way he had it was there was the dome was two structure supports. One was a rigid steel one. Then you put all the dirt, and then there's like an outer top one, I guess. I don't know how you would fill it up and make sure you'd have to fill it up slowly and put an extra supporting structure around it as you go up, I would assume. Kind of like you're building like a mold for cement. You know what I mean? Is basically what you'd be doing.
Yeah. Oh, it's like you've seen The Martian, right?
Yeah, love it.
With Matt Damon.
That's my favorite. I like that more
Like,
than the Red Planet.
yeah, yeah, like yeah. The Martian is a great movie, but there's like there's some they do take some liberties with the science, but there's also science that they actually put some thought into. They did some their research, and it's just like the Mars is pretty much uninhabitable. Like anything can happen. Like that dude was like that windstorm that popped up. It could shred your fucking suit. It could shred all kinds of shit. It could destroy equipment.
Yeah. The other good space movie, Interstellar, was great. Those guys was really good
Yeah,
with the science on that one too.
yeah. Like Christopher Nolan, like the director, he's just so good, and he doesn't use a whole lot of CGI, which like a lot of that was practical effects, which made it so much better.
I like how they asked actual scientists about black holes, gravity, time
Yeah,
distortion, all that was done right. Like when the one guy was left on the ship.
Einstein, Rosen bridges,
Yeah,
actual.
when they
Yeah,
went
there's a
down
lot.
there, they were only down there for like an hour, came back, it was like 30 years, to the one dude up in the spaceship. That was crazy.
Right? Oh my God! Like just thinking, you can just thinking about small parts of that movie. You go into that like that's that guy waiting for like 20, 30 years for them to come back
Well, he like he said, he
on a
didn't know if he
ship
would. I mean,
with a robot.
can you fathom 30 years at a point, after like 10 years, probably he's like, well, they're not coming back. You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah. He's like,
mean?
well, I put myself, they had that, suspended animation thing where they, yeah, like, well, why don't you just do that? It's like, well, after long enough, it just felt
Yeah.
pointless,
Yeah.
like
What
to
is the
keep doing
point?
it.
You're just, you're saving yourself and for nothing. I mean, can
Yeah,
you imagine doing
they
that?
come
And
back.
you keep waking up every like 100 years or something. It's like nothing's changed. It's like, all right.
Then he goes back and he goes through all those messages from his
Yeah.
kids and his man, that part right
But
there, like that's
you
an
know,
intense scene. That's a huge scene in that one.
you guys ever think that we're just falling in like the sky, like, or not falling, but like, how the fuck do we keep on going around like a fucking thing in circles and circles
You know,
with not one
that's
fucking?
so
You get what I'm
the
saying?
gravity, the other planets. It's just
What happen if one planet gravity goes fucked? We all get fucked.
Yeah. Well, here's something that always
well,
mind fucks. Here's something
That's a
that always
good
mind fucked me.
conspiracy.
I asked my scientist, speaking of what you said, no, as I was in advanced space technology and I got to go to talk to some smart guys. And I always asked them, I said, so here's what's really happening. Our sun is hauling ass through outer space. It is booking it. Okay. That's what our sun's doing. And our planets are actually, they're not circling. It's not like the sun's stationary and we're just like you picture. The sun is actually hauling ass. We are actually spiraling towards it. We're just trying to catch the sun. We're just getting sucked towards that fucking sun. So if you actually look at it from an outer specter point of view, it looks like the sun's moving here and we're all just spiraling towards it, right? Because the sun's moving
yeah.
and we're getting sucked towards it, spiraling. With that being said, that means we're flying our ass through outer space fast as fuck. We're moving. Our entire solar system's moving. But no matter how fast we are going, for thousands and millions of years, the stars are so fucking far away. They're so fucking far away. No matter how fast we go, they don't even move.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Yeah,
man. That's
Think about that.
and
That
it's just
blows your
like if
fucking
the
mind.
Earth stopped spinning, if it just stopped spinning, yeah,
then
we'd
we're
be
all
fucked.
dead. For fucking like,
Yeah,
what's that movie with the? Remember that movie where the fucking guy was tripping and like everything was like above him, or whatever, like the buildings and shit. I forgot what fucking movies that is.
Inception.
Yeah, it's like that, but like we're fucked more probably.
It's kind of like the Core. It's almost like the movie The Core,
The
where they
core.
had to
Yep.
go inside the Earth,
I
like
love
down
that
to the
movie.
Earth's core to restart it.
Oh, I got my kid to watch that. He doesn't watch this
Ridiculous
movie.
movie.
Love that movie. But man, when that dude had to cut away the thing and the guy died, remember when he broke the section of the
Yeah,
and
yeah.
my kid started bawling. That was a sad part. He goes, "Nope, you guys got to keep going."
So you know what's crazy? So some shit went down on like Earth. You know how what you said, like where they're saying the Yellowstone. That's why I hate. I live near. I don't live near it, but they say that volcano could interrupt whenever
Oh
whenever
yeah,
it wants. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yellowstone is
And that's a big boy. I heard, right? It's a big boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be a chunk of the United States gone.
You know, there's a volcano on Mars that's 3 times the size of Everest.
Shit. I don't know why people go up Mount Everest. I know it's probably just for fuck of it, the bucket list. But nah, that shit.
Yeah.
You have to be so fit. You
Oh,
have to be
oh,
fitter.
I'm glad you brought that up, Noah. Dude, did you hear all the people dying on Everest this year?
Yeah, dude. No, like you go up Everest and you'll see dead bodies because they
Yeah,
can't
that's been
like
like that.
go up
Yeah.
there and rescue them like any normal
Yep.
person.
Well, I
So
know,
they'll
And they
just leave
leave
them
the
there.
bodies up there.
but
Also, a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit.
but they're saying this
Like
year's
where?
yeah, I know all the people never bring their shit back down. That's the issue. They're
No,
junk and
no. I
trash.
meant literal shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like where are they gonna poop? And where's the poop gonna go?
Well, they're supposed to bring it down and they got guys to collect it, but it doesn't get taken care of properly.
Yeah.
Uh,
But no,
People
I
are
wanted
like,
no, but there's something else I wanted to say though. So a whole bunch of people's dying this year, like more than normal, and it's to the point. There's this one guy who does it all the time. He's like a pro, and he says the weather's been so gnarly up there that he says he might not even go up there until I think he said maybe even 2027. He says the weather's looking
Yeah.
bad for a few years, and people keep going up there. And like I guess they were saying, a whole bunch of people been just dying recently. And to think this one guy who summited it several times and all the other peaks, he's like, I don't think I'm going for a couple years. I'd be scared to go right
Yeah.
now.
If that
that's
guy
like
isn't going,
that's like if you're going to want to go to Bahamas, like you don't want to go Bahamas because there's so many people been getting kidnapped and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
Mount
the
Everest is
Dominican
different.
Republic.
Yep. But that's great. But I wouldn't do that. What I said, you have to be fucking fit. You have to be fit. You can't just be a fat ass. Just go fucking think you're gonna climb Mount Everest.
Actually, being fat would probably help.
No, it
The
won't. You're gonna
insulation
fucking.
from the
You can't
cold.
even breathe. You can't even breathe though. Like fat asses, no
Well,
offense.
it's not a good idea to
No
be skin and
offense.
bones going up in freezing temperatures like that. So freezing temperatures, you'll
Yeah,
freeze to
they
death
still
faster
do
if you're
it, but
skinny.
if no offense, but a fat person can barely do a mile. They'll be
Well,
out of
I
breath.
mean, a lot of those Sherpers are skinny. I mean, you could bundle up. You got to have good lung power, good oxygen.
Yeah.
And even that can mess you up. You guys get like they get pulmonary embolisms, and you can have all kinds of issues. The coolest thing I saw, this one dude did
Well,
it.
I'm not saying you can be like fucking
Yeah,
Santa
yeah.
Claus size or a fucking sumo wrestler.
You're saying my
You can maybe,
I'm
size.
just saying
You're saying
it
my
does help.
size.
Yeah, I'm
maybe
just
Nick, you
saying
gotta lose
that
something.
layer
You
of
know what I mean?
fat, that layer of fat will help you from
Of
freezing.
course, yeah. But you
All
gotta
right.
be fit though. You gotta be fit. You gotta be like a army guy, bro.
All right, guys. Let's
So,
start the GoFundMe. It's about $75,000. I actually looked into it. I thought
yeah.
about
So
doing this.
78.
So
Spend 75.
if you guys want me to go up there,
Hey, do I get a refund if you die on
yeah.
GTA? Do I get a refund if you
No,
come down or what?
You're gonna have to talk to
that's
the
part of the
lawyers
risk.
about that one.
That's part of the risk of the investment.
I don't know how that shit's like like how that shit's legal. People can climb that shit.
You know
I mean,
what?
you can't make a
Honestly,
mountain illegal.
I just thought about it, guys. If I want to, if you want to be nobody has ever live streamed going up to Everest. So I'm going to get this Elon Musk satellite link. We'll live stream the whole thing. We'll be down at base camp for a few weeks, accolating and full 9 yards up until where I can't, get signal, which is weird when you think you're on top of I should be able to
You're
get
gonna have.
signal all the way up, right?
Hey
I
Nick,
mean,
Hey Nick, stop smoking right now. Then you can climb Mount Everest. Promise you.
you'll need a satellite phone. You'll need a satellite phone. You can't just bring a regular smartphone,
No, no, no.
right?
I obviously have a satellite phone for emergencies. I'm talking about I'm going to get a Elon Musk dish so I could live stream, so I have internet.
Uh,
Because
That's what
nobody. Oh,
everybody.
now
Everest
listen.
Gabs.
Wait. Here's the thing. We got Johnny Somali and these dipshits over in these countries where they have the worst prison and the worst, legal system, doing the stupidest shit. They could fucking have live streamed themselves going up Everest, and they would get more views.
That fool Ice Poseidon kind of did it, but he kind of quit halfway because the breathing, like that one guy says, the past year, It's so hard. This weather is like so cold, bro. Mount Everest. You think it's like Springfield? You think it's like spring? It's
Dude,
all it's all snow.
you
Yeah.
learn to like the cold. I was born into the cold. I live in the fucking cold. I love fucking cold. I keep
Mount
it so
Everest
fucking
is
cold.
okay. Oh, I love fucking Dick. Look, just
Uh,
give me a
Like,
helicopter. I'll meet you halfway. I'll meet you halfway. Give me a helicopter.
I know it's just, it's not just the cold, it's the wind, it's the terrain, the rocky terrain. Like it's just the whole thing.
No,
Like for
on
you to
it,
be able to climb, foothold, like finding the right footholds, like it's just us.
So
We
who?
cannot do that.
yeah,
Us
I
normal
don't know.
people could not do that.
Honestly, if I did do the Everest thing, for one, I would obviously stop smoking weed. It would probably take me about a year before I even attempted it. And then,
Oh, you'd be pissed off. You'd be pissed off the whole time.
well, no, that's why I would run up it. It'd be the fastest. So it'd be the fastest whatever because I'd be like, let
Oh,
me get down
you're
so
gonna
I
be
can
so
get
mad.
smoking again.
You'll just run up the mountain. You'll be so angry. You just
No,
run
no.
up the mountain.
I've watched so many things of it. You can pass people on Everest. You just got to clip and unclip and clip and unclip and go around them. So I mean, it's a pain in the butt, but it can be done.
Fucking isn't Mount Everest in China or
But no,
India?
for one, I'm gonna go.
Himalayas.
I'm gonna go. Sherpas, line up. Who's the
Wait, it's in
fastest?
India, right?
So it's like the Himalayas, right?
uh,
Is it Mount Everest in?
it's in
I
like two
forgot what
different. It's in two different countries. That's why some
India
people
and
go out
China.
there.
It's like India
Pakistan
and
is
China.
Pakistan? Oh, maybe.
Pakistan's
I don't
Gaza,
know.
dude.
Ask ChatGPT. Ask your boy.
Oh yeah. Lung
You pay for
capacity.
that thing, right? Might as well.
Well, here's the only good thing I like about my chances. I did see a guy Everest with asthma, and he did it without oxygen. So this one dude has asthma, and he summited Everest without oxygen. So I thought that was kind of cool. What countries is Mount Everest in?
Dun, dun, dun. Cheers, dude. Happy Father's Day, Fireball, dude. Yeah, dude.
Thank you.
Father's Day, Fireball.
Damn. What? Okay. What was your
Happy
guesses?
Father's Day,
There's two
Mark.
countries.
Fucking Mark. Fucking little shit.
I didn't make. I just said it's in the Himalayas.
I said India. I said India and China.
Okay,
You
you're
said two.
50% right. You got China right.
The other country has to be near. What's under China? Fuck, there's a lot of.
Where do
China's
you
so
think
big.
all the Sherpas come from?
Nepal.
There you go.
But
And
who's the
Nepal is in
train
the
like,
Himalayas, right?
bro? Who you paying $75,000 to? Like some fucking guy that lives out there that doesn't do it? Like,
Is the
hell no.
Thank you,
Himalayas
Poison
part
Ivy.
of Mount Everest? Hey, thank you, Poison Ivy. Happy
That's
Father's Day.
right. I'm the only, I think, not father here. I'll be a
Well,
father one day, maybe.
Veggie's a father somewhere out there. Just kidding.
You know what's funny? My pops was like, Noah, I love you so much, but you gotta wait. If you have a kid, that kid's probably gonna be running around and he's gonna probably be fucking, you're gonna be fucked.
You suggest hiking for a couple years? Girth Aiken, I'm 45. I don't have a few years. I don't have that much time. The longer it gets, I'm just getting older. It ain't gonna help my
Hey,
situation then.
wasn't there an old ass person that climbed Mount Everest, like a 60-year-old or 7-year-old?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, honestly, dude, I could get in
Yeah,
shape. I could get in shape, Girth Aiken, quicker than you think.
Let me
I
see.
guarantee within 1 year, I'll be running like a 7-minute mile. So, all right, let's see here. Mount
According
Everest
to
is a part of the Himalayas. Himalayas goes through Nepal,
people out
India.
here celebrating. What are they celebrating? Oh yeah, Father's Day.
bro, this guy broke the record at 80 years old. 80 years old.
For Everest?
Yeah. I can't even pronounce his name, but he did it in 2013. He looks like a Vietnamese
Oh,
guy or something. I don't know.
probably.
Dude, you
Those
want to
guys
know?
have big balls. They have steel, bro. Vietnamese and Chinese people, they have
Do
bone
a
if you look
beach
at
run.
it. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck.
No, I run a lot. I mean, my fastest mile ever was a 5 5:35, I think. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
do a
used to my
mile
you gotta
tomorrow on the
understand
treadmill.
what you don't
I'm gonna
understand,
do it
Gerthakin,
tomorrow.
is one, my dad was a marathon runner, so I ran the whole time as a kid, and then I actually used to train for triathlons when I was in San Diego. I could get in shape. I'm not that far out of shape. uh, oh, I'm sure it ain't. Well, I didn't. Well, here's the thing. If the Everest, I just, I guarantee if I, for one, if I did the Everest, if I tried to do Everest, I'd either probably die or I'd do it because I can't picture myself turning around. So.
Yeah, like, man, do I want to turn around and face defeat?
I don't know how people live up there. Like, there's actually people that live up in base camp, and they're all, like they're old ass people too.
Oh, did you ever watch there was a live reality show about summiting Everest, and, like, there would be guys that would do it, like, 3, 4 years in a row, and they couldn't do it. I was thinking, "Man, hundreds
Isn't
and
it called
hundreds of."
like Surviving Everest or something?
Yeah, something like that, and it was so fucking good. And I watched that. I watched so much shit on I know how hard it is. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I like I said, I guarantee
I'd
I'd do
rather
probably one or the other. I'd probably be up there dead or I'd probably make it.
I'd rather surf a Maverick wave than fucking go Mount Everest, right? But I'll probably die from a Maverick wave.
No, I'd take my chances at Everest over any big wave. And
Hey,
I'm a good surfer. Trust me, because those big waves, here's what happens. The bigger the wave is, the farther underwater you get pushed. So when you get these really
yeah.
big waves, you could be deep underwater.
That's why they have what's it called now? Like back then they didn't have them, but now they have a. You know when you go underwater, you pull your vest. You pull your vest. You know that, right, Nick?
What?
Now they have the vest. Like back then they didn't have that, but they have vests now. When you so, God forbid if you don't get hit by a fucking rock if you already not cautious.
You
So you
pop
just
it?
yeah, and it
Nice.
kind of like blows you up.
That's
So you never
amazing.
know though. But those waves can knock you fuck out.
You know what they should
Girth,
do?
you got Girth got that from The Simpsons. That was from The Simpsons.
I thought I remembered it. Now that you said it, I do remember that one. Well, honestly, here's the thing: is as I'm the type of person where I like to do most of the people I watch that surviving Everest, they're fucking on oxygen 24/7. I would go
Yeah.
very as little oxygen as I needed to. I wouldn't want to be put on it until I really, really fucking need my fucking oxygen. And again, I do have asthma, but it isn't serious asthma. It's really just a slight asthma. And I guarantee if I quit smoking weed, I probably wouldn't have it. So, uh, but yeah, it'd be fun. All right, who? It'll be the craziest live stream ever. It'll be like titled like, "Will he summit Everest or die?"
Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll just hey, I'll just wait down there at base camp waiting for you. Like 2 years later, is Nick making it down here yet?
Hey, Noah, base camp I think is what 15,000 feet or something. Some people can't
Yeah,
even
that's
hang
what's
at
the
base
guy's.
camp. Some people can't even hang
Just
down there and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah,
leave us
I
your
was
login information so we can continue your legacy.
Yeah, there. Oh well.
I was telling you, there's like
I'll leave a video
you
on
know,
YouTube to be posted in case I die, kind of like Mr. Beast.
bro, they have like bars at up in base camp, bro. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Like the people
but
that don't want to like the people are like saying fuck you. I'm just gonna go back down. I'm gonna drink all night and just make it back down. You most people when they hit base camp, they're like they probably second guess. They're like fuck man, this shit's actually
well,
you know what I mean?
there's a movie. What is it called? Mark K2? Is that the movie where you see them partying at fucking base camp and shit? You know, before they do like
I
it was.
think
It
so,
might have been
yeah.
K2 or something like that. And you've seen them at the base camp. These guys will be drinking and partying and shit before they head up and shit.
The only way you could do that if you're on some good.
I like a lot. For some reason I've always been drawn to movies. I love Cliffhanger. I believe it was K2.
Ace Ventura too.
Ace Ventura 2.
Uh,
Ace Ventura 2 is a solid second. From like I said,
yeah,
not a lot of second sequels are good. Ace Ventura 2 is pretty funny. I guarantee you couldn't redo that movie today, but I mean,
we can do mac and cheese. That's fine.
you
Jesse's gonna make me some burgers for lunch.
want to know how good of a cook I am? It's a Father's Day, and everybody asked me to make them breakfast.
That's fucked up.
That's what I woke up to. Everybody goes, "Can you make us your famous breakfast?" I'm like, "This is awesome."
Damn. Well, if it's famous,
Uh,
Nick's a nice person for that.
yeah.
Shit, if I was a dad, I wouldn't even be up. I'd be like in bed. Nah, I'm not trying to say anything because yeah, we're on live.
You'll be
I'll
on
be in bed
bed.
all day. I'll be in bed with my wife on. I'm joking.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say with your right and left hand.
Oh, you,
And my little
that's
sock puppet. My little sock puppet.
it.
Yeah.
Hello,
It's a special occasion. Why not?
All the cemeteries were so busy today. If you own a flower shop, you make so much money.
Cemeteries?
Yeah,
Man,
go to a
you are random. You are
I went to
random.
go see. I went to go see my Zeta. I went to not the.
Yeah.
I went to go see my Zeta. He's in like the Jewish cemeteries where it's only Jewish people.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I feel bad, man. There's not that. It's like kind of sad. Where like where you see there's there's so many cemeteries near each other. Like there's one like a Jewish cemetery and a Catholic Christian, and the Catholic and Christian one was so busy today.
But not the Jewish one.
Nah, but they do.
Well,
They pray.
see, a lot of the Jewish religion is based, they're more about celebrating life,
Yeah,
while
a
Catholics,
tree,
they like
a
to
life a
focus
tree.
on death. Catholics like to focus on death. I mean,
Yeah, that's why they don't like to. My dad only goes to the cemetery before he goes vacation, or like for like Mother's Day or Father's Day.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like I said,
cemeteries are pretty popular.
I dated a Jewish girl for
People are
about two
dying to get
years,
in.
and her family was so nice. Always had a good time. Always fun.
What?
The fun thing about doing that is I'm always interested in everything. So I always got to pick their brains about their religion, which was always cool. Because the girl I was dating hated it, and like she never would talk to anything about her religion. So anytime I got around her family and shit, I always was asking the questions. They were super cool, always polite, and always able to answer some questions.
That's right.
But yeah, she would, they weren't crazy, like what is it, Orthodox Jew, but they had two stoves, two refrigerators, the whole 9 yards. Because they had to make sure they kept it kosher.
Whew.
Yeah, Braden.
So shit.
Braden over here on Kick. I love you, dude. He's over here on the Discord too. He's been having a little depression issues. So he's hoping to get some either mushrooms or acid to help his issues. Yeah, he's been watching the shit. So I'm sure it can help you. I'm
We're
curious,
here.
Braden, have you ever taken any kind of psychedelics? Have you taken mushrooms or acid? I'm always curious that when people hear people like talk about how it helps you, I always wonder if you ever did it before.
If you're feeling depressed, I feel like don't drink. Like, you know what I mean? I drink
Yeah.
because me and Nick we drink because we're chilling, you know what I mean? Right, Nick?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, you know what I mean?
I
But I
drink
tell
to it
people,
is what it is.
yeah, but I get it, but like if you're depressed, smoke weed or mushrooms.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, Braden, I would almost suggest you start with mushrooms. I'm not saying. I mean, I knew friends in when I was like 19 that were doing like 7 tabs a day. I knew this one girl would do like like 7 full tabs a day, and I remember thinking back in the day there was this thing that said if you do too much acid, it drips on your blood, drips on your spine, and you're permanently. But that's bullshit because this chick, I was smart as a whip, but she did like a shit ton of acid.
Yeah.
uh,
I wish that would save money.
I know exactly. No, she was locked on, dude.
Yeah. People always say, "Oh, if you do that, if you every time you crack your neck, you'll, or you crack your spine, And
Well,
so
that
I
was the
guess
funny thing
not.
is because I knew this girl when I was young. She was like my age at like 17, 18, and she just that's all she did was acid, and she did a lot, like way more than I could ever. I couldn't even fathom doing 7 tabs in a day. I couldn't even fathom it. You know, I mean, it would not an if I was on my deathbed, I wouldn't do 7 tabs in a day. And this chick did it on
That's
the
too much.
daily. It was, and she you wouldn't even know it. You would just
So
see
what is
her.
like
She
7
you
tabs? Like an 8
she's
ball or what?
no, it's a fucking full acid tab.
I know.
Like
I'm
you
just saying. Like, is it like imagine you do like
well, let's
I
put
don't
it to
know.
this. Well, let's put it this way. Most people do a quarter of a tab, a quarter, and you're good for the day.
What did you do that one day you were tripping balls?
Half. But
Damn.
that even lasted 12 hours. This chick does 7 whole tabs in a day.
How the fuck does she function? Does she function right?
Well, no, she was hilarious. So I'd be walking, you'd be talking to her, and if she knew you and you knew she did tabs, she out of the blue would be talking to you, and she'd grab them out from under her tongue and stick her tongue out, and you'll see like 3 tabs on it, full fucking squares, and then she'll flip them back under her tongue and just go. I was like, dude, you're crazy. She did 3 in the morning and I think 4 in the evening. I was actually really good friends with her. But yeah, anybody else ever hear that story that if you do too much acid, you go clinically insane forever?
Yeah. The
That's why
whole
Skid
orange.
Row. Look at
Oh, I
Skid
thought it was
Row.
a glass of orange juice. Thought it was a glass of orange juice, and if someone would tip me over, I would die. So yeah, that's the common one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or I had a friend that still thinks he's stuck inside a couch.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
It's like we've heard this, the scare tactics and the shit, you know, before with weed.
dude, did you hear the story I ever tell you about my buddy who took my salvia and he thought he was stuck in the couch? Or was it me? No, it was me.
Were you the one in the couch?
No, yeah, you're right. I got stuck in the couch. My friend did it and he just hated me. So I did it and I laid on the couch. It was like the second time I did salvia and it was like 80x. And I laid on the couch in my living room. My wife was at work and I go, oh my God, I became the couch. I am the couch. And then I thought the couch, I just molded into the couch, and that eventually people's going to come here and be like, where's Nick? And nobody's going to know where I am. And I'm going to be screaming, I'm the couch, but you won't be able to hear me. And then people's going to sit on me, and I'm going to be screaming, it's me, I'm the couch. And nobody's going to ever hear me. Salvia is not a good drug.
That sounds like a good crazy trip.
Dude, you never did salvia, have you?
Nah, the only thing I've done is fucking
Yeah,
Coca-Cola
Oh
shit.
boy.
I
I'll give
did.
That's the
you.
That was
craziest.
only
I
once.
want to
That's the
see.
craziest
That's all
shit.
I did.
I want to see Noah on 80x salvia. It only lasts for 10 to 15 minutes, and literally,
And then, yeah,
eh,
on the outside, you think it's lasting a lot longer.
well, yeah, it doesn't matter what you think, but as soon as it's over, you snap out of it pretty quickly. So out of the blue, you're
Yeah,
pretty sober, and you're like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
there's no real come down. There's no come down.
Dog, that sounds like a trip.
Well, like I said, the one time I did it, I thought I broke into my own house. And I took it, I dropped my bubbler. I had a bubbler, I hit it, dropped it. And then I looked down, I'm like, what the fuck is this thing? I didn't even realize what it was, didn't know what it was. Stood up, thought I broke into my house. And then I look around, and then after I almost took off running. I was like, I gotta run. I don't want them to think I broke in. And I eventually came down, and then for like another 10 to 15 minutes, I was like, is this really my apartment? It took me a couple seconds to double check everything. I was, you took it. What anything happened to you, Mark?
I don't do that
Salvia,
shit no more. I don't do that
it
shit
just
no more.
made it.
WW.
It just made it feel like I was at a carnival. The problem was it was me and a whole bunch of friends that were all trying it. and we're
Was
all
it
trying
was
it
it like
one
the
at a time.
extract? Was it the extract?
No, I don't know what it was. Just the herb shit, whatever.
Well, like, they got if you grow it from the plant, it's single, I guess, but if you get it at the shop, they had, like, 20, 40, 60,
Yeah,
80x.
it wasn't mine. I didn't buy it.
Oh,
It was
okay.
someone
I'm sure it was
else's.
a strong one. We'll see.
So,
Let's hear your
and
story.
I was just, and I was the first one to try it. I was the first one to go up and try it. And like after the hit, like they all asked me a different question, one went right after the other, and that did not help anything. And no, it was like I was at a carnival. Like there was a red brick. We're at my buddy's house. He had a red brick house,
Yeah.
and like the red in the brick just became more brilliant, like a more and more red. And it just, like how like a carnival, kind of like a carnival red. And
Isn't
then
that what
their
mushrooms do to
heads
you?
started moving around. This is
Oh,
salvia.
I know. I
Yeah,
thought
their
that I mean,
heads
yeah.
started moving around like a shooting gallery.
That's so
All
weird.
my friends,
Huh.
and then I just came to.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting. I everybody has a different one. Some people have that. I feel like a lot of time, at least for me and my friends who did it, well, especially when you did like the 80x, it makes you want to run. I don't know what it is. It makes you get this like twisting. I always remember you always got this weird. It feels like you're getting rolled up into something. It's like you're getting twisted always.
Hmm.
When you spin around in a circle for a while and you stop and then you feel like you're still twisting, you kinda get that weird sensation, and then, like I said, I did it with my one buddy, and he ended up, walking around his house, and he didn't even know I was in his apartment.
Yeah, like people have a lot of different reactions. Like
But yeah,
some,
no, I
they'll
had
stay
somebody
seated.
I
Other
had s
people will make them stand up, and walk around.
yeah, I had somebody do something similar to yours where they enjoyed, like they thought it was like a spaceship. I was like, "Oh, inter."
Oh, I didn't enjoy it.
How you doing, Darth?
Big chillin', my guys. Nice to see you all.
Yeah, buddy. You do
What's
any
up, man?
salvia, by the way?
Hell no.
I don't recommend it.
I'll
Like
fucking
it was
probably
one and
slam my
done
head
for
through a
me.
wall or some shit, bro.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm not
no.
too. I'm not cheap to smoke that shit. Right? No, I'm joking.
I forget what the term is. It's called it's basically where when you take it, you literally separate from your own body and your own mind. And
Oh,
that's pretty
body
much what salvia
experience.
does. Yeah,
Did,
it
did you,
almost is.
It
you guys
sounds like my
remember
like
when
it
that
reminds
one
me of.
dude he smoked a ghost pepper?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
I show it all. No, no, he smoked a Carolina Reaper.
Oh
Eh,
gosh,
yeah,
even
it was a
worse.
Carolina Reaper, and he ended up yeah.
Damn.
Well, I only know that because I ate him in some different videos, and his videos ended up popping up, and everybody said smoke it, and I go, why would you smoke it? What do you think you're doing? You're
Oh
literally
my goodness.
inhaling pepper spray at that point.
Do you know if that guy lived? Like he was down bad, bro.
I
Like
guarantee it.
wow.
That could have been. I don't know. That could have
He
locked
probably
That
his
must have
lived,
lungs
hurt
up.
so
Well,
bro.
bad.
You
well,
see
you.
what people do?
Well, go Noah.
You see what people do nowadays? They go into the stores and they fucking get those cans and they fucking inhale those shits. And those guys are still
Whippets.
Oh
alive.
yeah.
Yeah, they're
Mm.
still alive. Imagine
I've done
that
a
guy's
ton of.
probably sh-
I've
I'm
done more.
walking on
I've done more
sunshine.
nos than most of you guys probably. I
Remember
was a
that
partier back in the
If
day.
you get a
intervention?
blowjob on a whippet, man, you're fucking that's God tier. You see the universe in a whole different way,
Oh, I
man. I'm
bet
telling you.
you get that wall, wall, wall,
Yep,
wall,
Yeah,
wall.
oh
it's
my god.
awesome, dude. Shout out to Kara,
more ways
by the
than
way.
one.
I always call it the wah wah. I said, "Do you feel the wah wah?" It always feels in my head like
Yeah,
it's going
that's what
wah
I say too.
wah wah.
That's exactly the description of it, right? It just gives you the wah-wahs. Like,
Yeah. Uh,
Oh, I did
no,
that. I did that one. What that fool fucking what's his name said? Brandon. What's it called Xanax on GTA.
yeah, you like Xanax? Well, Xanax will
No,
make you forget the
I did
day.
it one. Nah, I did it
If you
one
want to forget
time,
what you
bro.
did.
No, no, I did it
I have
one
I have
time, right?
weeks I
Yeah,
can't remember.
bro, I did it one time, right? And I was chilling for like 2 hours, right? I was
Yeah,
chilling. Then I just fucking just woke up on a couch.
that's
I see.
fun.
I don't even know what Xanax is, really, to be honest. Like
Whip it.
what it
It's
does.
it's an anti
Anxiety.
anxiety, like I was talking earlier. But it
It's
also,
not
if you
like
do
Adderall,
it,
though. Is it in the same family as Adderall?
N
No,
No,
it's the
no,
opposite.
no, it's the
Adderall keeps
opposite.
you up, and Xannies make you kind of like,
It's the
you know
women
what I
if
mean?
you ever go to an airport and you see these ladies, like, looking lethargic all over the place, they're popping Xannies.
Okay. Or bars, we called them.
Right.
Yeah, like Xannies,
Yeah,
like you know how everybody does, like
banana
codeine, like
bars,
how
school
I watch
buses.
Cops.
Darth, you know how like codeine, like you know how everybody sipped codeine and shit. That's what
Mm.
that's what people would do with codeine, Xannies.
Yeah, they
But
came.
Oh, so it's a
They came in
lean. It's like a
bars.
lean.
They came in bars
Yeah,
that
the
had like
lean.
4 little separate. You can like break off a piece
I thought
Yeah.
they came
and
in
take
like a
one, or do the
12.
whole
I thought
thing,
there was in
or
12
the
bars or
footballs.
some shit.
The footballs.
Wh-
Yeah,
I
you
thought I
could
saw
break them
somebody,
in
they had
half.
like 12 of them and you break them all in little tabs, right?
benzos are the devil. Do some benzos and Xanax and footballs.
Fuck that
Dude,
shit.
yeah, it's just yeah. No, I don't even like taking
I like
the
the the
reflux
only thing
pills.
that the
I
only
have.
thing I like to make me tired, like to make like drinking it, I don't mind, or smoking. I don't like to take other shit to make me go to sleep.
I
You know
Yeah,
never
what I mean?
like
yeah.
I'm the
I don't take
same.
pill I never
Yeah.
take pills in general, but I mean,
I do.
it's always funny.
If I did get my paws on some ecstasy, I would do it right now, though. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking
That'd
love
make an
ecstasy.
interesting. That'd
One of
make
my
an interesting
favorites.
stream.
Bro, you're next to
Oh,
Mexico.
bro,
Just
it'd be
pop the.
popping so hard over here, dude. My
You'd be
neighbors
having
would
so
take
many
me out
lights
by the next
going.
day.
Hey, Darth, you're in San Diego. Just hop the border real quick. Go to Mexico, TJ. Be like, hey, anybody got?
Dude, I got that
Well, I'm sure
tramadol
it's
still.
here in San Diego, plenty. I just don't know anybody with it, but yeah.
Yeah, or you don't. You gotta be nosy. Like, you gotta trust the person. You don't want
Dude,
to be
You
you
got to
fucking
go to
know
the
on the
right
news.
shows. Go
dude,
to the
I'm on
right
the
Yeah,
cruise.
concerts.
you don't want to be cut with some Fenty.
On my last cruise, I had no
Well,
weed,
that's
no
right.
nothing, right? I got that tramadol in Mexico, and it's like a pain reliever. I hurt my toe, and I had all kinds of issues. Popped 2
Oh,
of
your
them.
toe. Oh, you hurt your toe. Oh,
Well,
did
I
you
was
die?
well, you know what,
Damn.
do you wanna hear what actually happened before you make fun of it? So I was getting ready to get in with the dolphins to swim with them in Cabo, and you know those flat metal, things in the ground that shine light upwards usually? Well, it was out of the ground, and there was
Ooh.
a rusty screw was sticking up, and I kicked
Oh
it, and I
gosh.
put a giant hole in my toe, and I was
Ooh,
bleeding all over the place.
Damn.
And I was in the pool with the dolphins. I was in the wade pool, bleeding everywhere. And so,
That'll
and,
ruin a vacation real quick.
right. And then my second toe, for some reason my toenail fell off. So it was fucking like
ugh.
Was it back to
infected.
back?
And no, it was yes. So I had 2 toes that were issues, and
Oh
everybody
my
wants me to
gosh.
walk, and they were my big toes, and everybody wants to walk everywhere, and that's when I grabbed the tramadols, and so I popped 2 of them, and
Mm.
man, I
Not a good
almost I
idea.
felt
It
like I
helped you?
OD'd. I felt like I OD'd on them for a split
You
second.
could have
Oh,
done
you
better
should have
with
just done
aspirin.
one then,
You could have
maybe?
taken some aspirin.
Well, I only say it, but because now since I smoke weed, I'm home. I can pop 2, no problem. I got plenty of them. I don't even take them. But in general, I've did it before. Not the same
Oh, that's
issue.
crazy.
But evidently, when you're on a cruise and you've never gotten high, weed for some reason, if you get really high, weed takes any other drug and it slows it down slightly. I did.
Yeah,
They even say that for doctors. That's why when you go in for like surgery, they say don't smoke weed because it's not. Our drugs are not going to work as good. And I only know
it's
that
an
because
equalizer.
yes, it is, because when I've got knocked out before with that tramadol, or not that tramadol, the, propofol that Michael Jackson did, that white milky shit, dude, weed
Mm.
counteracts that hardcore. Because I got knocked out for several different surgeries, and every single time they're like, "Man, I gotta give this guy a lot of it."
What are those
Hey
Doritos?
Nick, have you discovered a way where I can full screen the guest eCam so I can share it with my viewers? Um, because I'm trying to think how to do that because it's very small. Maybe if I just go Control plus plus, right? Just do it that way.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go,
Um,
like, the long way around on this shit.
It has.
Nobody's ever streamlined this shit, like, how I don't know, just there's
That's
so
what I'm
many
saying. We got to go
platforms.
Discord, my guy. I'm telling you,
Just
man.
do
It's
all
the wave.
Discord? I'm gonna have to see what that
Yeah,
looks
just
like.
send it, man. Call it a day.
Well, will you guys look good? I'm gonna have to test out the Discord, and see what it looks like.
We can do one test stream one day. It doesn't
Yeah,
have
I'm
to be
down. I'm
even
down.
within the next 2 weeks.
I'm
I'm
down.
not
What
like
I'll hit
I'm
you
not
up.
stressed
Let's do it
about it.
before we go live. I just want to see what I'm going to get on Discord eventually. I just want to see what it looks like. I haven't even been on Discord live, so I
I
don't
think
even
it'll
know.
look fantastic, to be honest.
I
I
mean,
bet you're gonna get it
but
dialed
you
up.
also don't. If you move platforms, you're gonna lose viewers.
The thing is,
What
if I'm on
platform? He's on
Discord,
Ecamm Live. Like,
well,
what
I'm
is
on
Ecamm?
YouTube,
It's
Twitch, and
not.
Kick, right? Am I going to be able to get
But you
all
know,
those
just
streaming?
posting the video is all that Discord's doing. It's not like a platform where people are going to go watch you there. They're going to go normal. It's just going to be easier to host, I believe, in Discord,
Yeah,
like video wise. I don't. I'm not an expert, but
I know.
that's if I was
My
going to
my
do it
boy
the way you guys are
69
doing it.
fart session Justin, he's like the pro and he's got me, but I'm just too lazy to deal with him sometimes. But he always he's got me. If I get some time, here's the problem, guys, is I got a family and everything. So usually when I'm off here, I've got a lot of
You
time
got shit
tied
to do,
up.
you
So
say?
You're chilling.
so it isn't
So
like I
that's what
get
I'm
off
saying.
here and
You're
then I could be
chilling.
like,
Look,
hey, all right, let me call this guy up and try to figure this shit out. I'm usually running and doing some other shit right as I get off here.
low key, you're like low key, Nick. Your shit's not bad. It's just I'm not sure, Darth. If you just turn on your camera, but I know you're saying you can't because you're doing something else
We'll
on
It
work
Discord.
on
won't
it.
let me.
We'll
I've
work on
tried
it.
Yeah,
We'll
that's what I'm
work
saying.
multiple
on
On
it.
times.
Discord
So.
it will, but this is easy for Nick. I'm not saying it's not like.
Yeah, I get it. No, it's his show, man. I'm
No, no,
just
no. I'm
I
I'm
know,
suggesting.
I'm totally down. I'm
I'm not
totally down
saying
to
I'm
try.
not. I know it's his. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying I feel like Nick's already down like for this, but his buddy Justin knows all this shit too.
He's
But I
gonna
just
help
don't
us.
know how.
I think if
I just
Justin
don't
was
know.
on here, he'll help us both because he's that good. But
Yeah, but Nick has a family too, so that's what I'm saying. It's like fuck.
yeah, it's all good. I'm down to give it
Hey,
a try. I'm
somebody
down to
in
give
my
it a try,
chat
buddy.
asked, "Have you guys tried absinthe?"
Oh yeah.
No,
Not only have I
no.
tried it, listen to this. I've got sugar
I
tabs
need
over
to. It's
there.
on the list.
I've got an absinthe. I've got a spoon over there for the absinthe. I literally got the whole 9 yards. I did everything. I lit it
What
on fire and did the whole 9 yards. Yeah.
You guys are
is it like?
crazy, my boys.
Does it hit
Fucking.
different than alcohol, or like what is it? What does it do?
It's
Like,
black licorice. So I hope you guys like black licorice.
Yeah,
I
see,
hate
that's the
black
thing that's
licorice. So
keeping me from
hell
wanting to
no,
try it.
I bought the
fuck
very
that shit.
best absinthe and I did everything 100% correctly. It's still
Green
black
fairy.
licorice. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Yeah,
like
Green berry.
the
you with that
wormwood in it,
vodka.
right? That does it.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
wormwood in it.
But it doesn't do it
That
isn't is it would be whoever gets fucking tripping on that is somebody who never drinks or
Well, that's
ever
why
done anything. You
Van
know what I mean?
Gogh, Van Gogh cut off his own ear on absinthe, bro. What are you talking about? It'll
well,
send you
that's because
sideways in an instant.
he already had underlying
Bro, y'all
psychological
crazy,
issues.
bro. Can we just dab up, dude? Fuck, dude. You guys are making us think about. Hey guys, if you guys are listening to this in the chat, this is Noah. I don't condone none of this. I'm not one of these other guys
You
right
can get
here talking
absinthe
about it.
at the no. You can get absinthe at the liquor store.
I don't mean I know,
You,
but
it's not like
but
an on GTA thing, man. It's
yeah,
Yeah,
absinthe.
those
but Van
guys are on.
Gogh,
That's why you
look it up,
look
dude.
at
The
Skid
Green
Row.
Fairy.
Look at Skid Row. Look at Skid Row. Everybody on something. Let's
The
Skid
He
Row.
cut his
band.
ear off on absinthe, man. The guy was cooked.
Yeah, but I
No, I'm
mean,
just
people
saying.
do shit on alcohol. It was the alcohol fault. It wasn't like you're tripping. And trust me, you will never trip on it. Me and
Okay.
my
Listen,
buddy
People text
drank.
their
Me and
exes
my
on
buddy
alcohol.
drank.
You know,
Me and
they
my
do
buddy
crazy
drank
things.
the whole bottle.
I read a
no, I'm
book
just
and they
saying.
said that he went crazy on absinthe. Like he was just fucking
I
going
mean,
crazy.
Van Gogh was already crazy.
Okay.
The absinthe did not help. Like it just made it worse.
It propelled
So
him
he was
into
already
the.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole Van Gogh there's that the theory that Van Gogh didn't actually commit suicide. He was covering up for one of the neighborhood kids who accidentally shot him.
Oh, I don't know about that. He did actually
Yeah.
paint an absinthe bottle in one of his paintings, I recall, in art
Yeah.
history class.
But I
So
mean,
But yeah,
yeah,
like
he
the
loved it.
colors he was seeing and the stars he was seeing.
Probably absinthe.
Starry Night
Yeah.
But I
was the
literally
view from his room in the mental institution he was in.
Oh, okay.
let
Yeah,
me
he
show you. Let
was
me show
like
you this real
a
quick while
wild
you
one.
keep talking. Keep talking.
All right. He was a wild guy already. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because even in art
He
history,
had some issues.
obviously, I'm not blaming absinthe or like saying that's 100%. It's just been thrown out there that it was like something that aided him in his artwork
Mhm.
in some facet.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. I mean, oh yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely. because like it's just all those different things, inspirations, and what he's been through in life. Like he's always he's one of those, like the definition of unappreciated in their time.
What's the other? Not Starry, the Starry one. What's the other one where it's like, like it's that he's like, what's that other painting? My second best favorite Van Gogh painting, where he's like has his hands up and he looks like he's screaming almost. You know which one I'm talking
Yeah,
Oh,
about?
the
oh, that
Scream
was
Scream or something like that,
that's
right?
by
Scream?
Edward Munch. That's why Edward
Hey,
Munch.
bro,
Oh,
Nick,
Edward. Okay, they're
you're
kind of
showing a
similar,
compass,
I
Nick, or
guess.
what? Is that a compass?
What do you think that is?
Is that a compass, like to go where to? Like, does that show us where to go? Is that a compass?
So
I
if
was
I
gonna
gave you
say
guys this, what would you
that's
guys
an
do with
yeah, that's
this?
an
I would
absinthe
I
dab
would.
painting.
with it. Yeah,
What were you gonna say, Mark?
yeah,
Yeah, you
dabby
put the
dabby.
sugar cube, you dip it, you put the sugar cube on it, and you catch the cube on fire, and it melts through the spin, right?
Yeah. So this is for making your absinthe. So you put your sugar. You could actually catch it on fire even, but and pour it over it. But yeah, really good stuff. Yeah, this is my absinthe spoon. So like I said, I had a whole thing. I got really on a deep dive on absinthe, and basically most people say that uh,
The thing
mushrooms will get
about
you
Nick is
mushrooms will get you way higher.
the thing about Nick is he gets these little obsessions every now and then, like absinthe, yerba mate.
I
You
love the
know,
scream.
he'll get into
You know,
these things for a little bit, then, but you know what? I'm the same way.
Guernica.
I'm the same way.
I remember that
Well,
one.
then
Hold on.
like I
I need to
said,
look up
that's
this
why I know
picture.
so much. That's why I learned to juggle at a young age. It's like you just eventually learn it, and then you're just like, well, all right, cool, I got it. Now move on to the next one.
Like that, the kalimba I got, I
Yeah, I like
saw,
this
like I was
painting. I
just scrolling
remember
through
this one.
Reddit. I was scrolling through Reddit, and the zoo was playing the kalimba and taking requests of all these different songs, like video game music and things like that. I was like, oh man, that's really cool. It looks like something I could learn. So I bought one, and I'll play it every now and then, but I don't know how to play any music on
Where
it.
are we at on Picasso Guernica? That's an epic painting. I'm
Mm,
rewatching, looking at it. Oh my God, there's so many points of attraction.
hey,
Like your eyes can
the
go to
big
so
thing is
many
clean.
different things.
I empty the
It's
dishwasher.
insane. Yeah,
Dab
Guernica
time.
is sick, bro. Nick knows Guernica. Don't lie.
Mm,
Picasso.
I
is that a
mean,
pic?
I know, but
It's pretty
I just
prominent. Like,
I don't know the titles of his paintings. I like
oh yeah, yeah.
obviously I'll know Picasso when I see it.
What
Like I'll know Van Gogh
I
when
just
I
know
see
the
it.
title actually, just because I took art history 1 and 2. Yeah, look at me,
Yeah.
I'm fancy, like I know shit. But I actually aced the fuck out of those courses in college, and so yeah, it was lit. So I actually took it all in. I absorbed all the information. Unlike my girlfriend, she was in the same class. She was cheating off all my papers. I said, "Hey, don't worry about it. You don't need to study. Just suck my dick tonight. I'll take care of the rest. Just look at my paper." And that's what she did.
Just suck my dick when I
That's
do some
exactly
whippets.
what
We'll
transpired.
be doing some great time.
I was 17. She was 18. Go me, right? I'm in college at 17. Hook up. I got my little 18-year-old girlfriend, by the way. We're taking
Damn.
art history classes. I mean, it was fun. Good times. Shout out to Michelle. She was French, by the way.
Oh shit!
Or her nationality
I
was
dated a
French.
few Michelles in my day.
Let's go. Shout out Michelle's. Hashtag Michelle.
Cheers.
There's always a hot Michelle somewhere, right? I feel no
Dude,
matter where you grew up,
one of
like
them was
there's
a
always a hot
stoner.
Michelle, man.
One of
And
mine
there's
was.
always a hot Jessica too. Like I don't know why Jessicas were so hot. Like that's a thing too, man. Like always
Yeah,
hot.
that's my wife's name.
There you go.
Yeah.
You were ahead of the curve.
Yep. Oh, he's saying that all Jessicas are hot.
Most of no, I'm not all. No, I can't. Hold on, chat.
No,
Nope,
no,
he said
yeah.
all. No,
I
I've
everybody
met
retracted
said
some Jessicas that weren't,
rewind it. Rewind it.
but
no, I didn't mean it though. I can take back my statement.
Oh,
no, don't worry,
I
don't
like it when
worry.
people start saying that
That's
nowadays.
a
I'm allowed to
that's
change
like a
my
general
statement.
Yep,
compliment.
I
That's
can
a
do it.
general compliment. It's not like you said my kid sounded hot, like fucking 10.
All the Jessicas, okay, let me preface this. All the Jessicas that I went to school with growing up and even in college, smoking fucking hot. I don't know why. It might be like just by chance. It could be. I don't know.
Jessica Rabbit.
There you go.
Mhm.
Anybody, you guys like Roger Rabbit, the movie?
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, it is.
Watch the hell out of that. I mean, it's a great movie. Have you seen the
Well,
Chippendale
it's no
Rescue
Dick
Rangers
Tracy, to
movie?
be fair.
Yeah, oh, I love it.
No Dick Tracy.
They
Dick
did the
Tracy
same
is way
thing,
better,
kind of.
but
Yeah, actually, like Roger Rabbit shows up at the
Yeah.
very beginning.
Hold
Like
on.
that
hey, we got to do a
Chippendale
poll:
Rescue
Dick
Rangers
Tracy
movie.
or Jessica?
All right, wait.
It was
Finish
like it
yours,
was
Mark,
made
and
for
hold
me.
on, Darth. I got something to say to yours. What were you gonna say, Mark?
But yeah, that Chippendales Rescue Rangers movie, it was like it was made for me. When I was watching it the first time, I was like, "Wow, this it's like they had me in mind." Because all the fucking old school '90s pop culture references,
Dude, I'm the
it
same
was
way. I
just
love that movie.
speaking my
Now,
language.
yeah, you make me want to rewatch it because when it came out, me and my kid watched it like 20 times in a row. So
We're watching it
I got
today.
to rewatch
Shout,
it again now that I
shout
say
out
it.
to Melissa's too.
Oh, but Darth, no, but yeah, back to you said Dick Tracy. You
Uh,
know, my boy Sheeta, big Dick Tracy fan.
I did not know that.
Mark opened up some Dick
I'm trying to
Tracy
find that.
cards actually in one of the vids.
Yeah, I still like that. Well, the movie's more nostalgic to me. I don't want to watch it and ruin it. I don't want to rewatch it
I'll
and
be
then ruin
honest,
it.
I hated that movie so much as a kid. I never watched it. So I have
I
no
loved
Here's
it.
the
idea what the fucking movie's even about.
I watched it the other day. I watched it like a couple weeks back.
Does it hold up?
Like it does. Now that I'm older, like back in the day, I liked it because all right, it was based on comics. It was this cop, detective, being a badass. But now I appreciate the performances from all the actors, like the scenery, the sets, like the colors, like the makeup. Like it's got Al Pacino, Dustin Hoffman, Warren Beatty. Like it is a
Madonna.
stacked cast. Madonna.
Madonna.
It's a stacked cast.
With her
Good
titties.
morning,
I think
Toonskis.
she had a little see-through titty dress on.
Big
Madonna.
perm.
Yeah. Got the Tracy cards.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so he
Let's
opened these on
go.
stream. Show the Madonna one. I think that was my favorite still. Well, you can show whatever. I don't give a shit. Show them all. Your wife just
She was
walked by.
playing the full
She looked
time
like Mr. Freeze.
she thought she was Marilyn Monroe, but no.
No, I like Mr. Freeze. I like Mr. Freeze. I actually just was watching Batman and Robin recently.
I've never watched that.
Yes.
That's the only Batman I haven't seen.
Shit. There you go. That's a good one.
Woman of Mystery. There we go.
Madonna. So these
Put that in
cards
the
were
case.
hilarious. They were literally just pictures of the movie.
Yeah.
But still cool.
I mean,
I love it.
it's like promotional.
I know.
Shit.
I had
Promotional
Gremlins
material.
cards. The little Gremlins cards.
Oh, dude, I forgot about those.
But like
we had a couple boxings. Mark
makeup.
opened up a few different packs. He did the Dick Tracy
what was
ones.
his
He
name
opened
again. Blackmail. That's not his name, was it?
No,
it
was like I thought it was Scrunch Face.
Prune Face, isn't
I forget his name.
Prune Face. There we go.
Prune Face. There we go. Yep. I think you're right.
But yeah, like look at this makeup. Like those makeup effects.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It was Rick Baker who did the
Can we
makeup
compare
effects.
that
He
to
also
the movie
did
Mask?
like Star Wars.
Because Mask, I feel like, is even better. It kind of because Mask was before Dick Tracy. So how did they?
Wait.
You know what I mean?
Wait.
Like,
do you mean the Mask with Cher? Cher?
Yeah, that makeup. Imagine doing that makeup on a day-to-day basis, man.
Dude, that character,
Eric Stoltz.
Eric Stoltz rocks too. He was in what was that movie? He was in so many good movies. He should have been in Back to the Future, right? And
yeah, like there's a cut with him in it,
Well, fuck
like,
yeah,
he shot most of it.
Wasn't he also in what was it like Love Potion #9? Was that him?
He's in a lot of shit that I always forget what he's in. It's like when I see him,
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, that's Eric Stoltz.
Who's
if
in
he
Love
wasn't in
Potion
Back
number
to the
9?
Future, it'd be a totally different story. I
Yeah.
guarantee it. Like if he actually did, if it was released with
I'm
him
sick
in
of
it,
that, dude. Fuck
we'd
these
be
movies,
saying,
bro. Shit's making me want to fall asleep.
Fucking
Boring.
Noah, dude. Look at this
These are
guy.
fucking
Noah's
twice
like,
my age. I love
he's
you
all
guys though.
riled up. Hey, Noah, I'm taking a vodka shot in your honor. You
Yes,
need
dude. I'm
to
taking a
just chill.
fireball shot, dude. I'm
All right,
tired of
just
fucking
chill,
these movies,
bro.
bro.
I need you to chill, my guy, please. You're getting a little too riled up, man.
I'm just stroking,
Because
dude.
once you
"Hey,
start, the temperature
turn on
goes
there."
up, it's very hard for it to come back
I'm
down.
a
You know
pit
what I'm
bull, my
saying?
boy. I'm a
All
fucking
right.
Rottweiler mix, my
Noah's
boy.
gonna start humping your leg if he sees you, so be careful.
Most of the movies you guys talk about, I don't even know because those shit has been out before probably 1997.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
97.
That's why you're
Man, we
gonna
can't
I'm
live
talk
a, I'm
about
a
20
any.
years
97
longer
baby.
than
No,
us.
that
I'm
was way
97.
earlier. Love Potion
That's
number
what I'm
9, I
saying. You
just
guys.
looked
That's
it
why I
up,
don't
came
want. I
out in
haven't.
92.
Yeah, I don't watch those. The only movies I watch are
Man,
Christmas
Noah's out
Story.
watching like Shia LaBeouf. Let's talk about Transformers. Bro,
Holes was
Yeah, we
actually a
have
pretty
a
good
yeah.
movie. Holes was a good movie.
Also, a
Noah's
good
gonna hit
movie.
us with the 2010 bangers. Okay, buddy.
Fury was a good movie.
Which one?
Hey, White
Fury,
Girls. The White Girls movie.
Fury? I've never seen that one. Fury.
with had Brad Pitt. Uh, it was a tank movie.
I love all. Oh,
Happy Dad's Days.
dude, I got about like 20 minutes in and I couldn't. Fuck that movie.
Oh yeah,
Fuck Fury. Yeah, I love Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is like one of my. He's in my top 5. But
it's a
dude,
great
I
movie
watched
though.
that part of that movie and I was like, "Fuck this shit, man!" And I bounced. Hell no. It looked like some fake bougie ass fucking trying to be a World War II type shit. Get out of my face with that. I need that real. Give me the real
Yeah.
fucking World War II movie. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
so
about?
Love Potion number 9 was 1992. That had Sandra Bullock in it. And
So,
is
She's
so
fine.
Darth, you're not a fan of.
She's America's finest cutie or some shit.
So you're not a fan of Enemy at the Gates.
Uh, Maybe I don't watch as much Brad Pitt as you do. I just watch it,
No,
like the
that's not
ones I
Brad Pitt.
know.
That's
Okay,
not
which
Brad
one?
Pitt. That's
Who's in that?
the Russian sniper movie with Jude Law and Ed Harris.
Anything Jude Law, mostly I'm like out.
Uh,
Um,
it's a good movie, but yeah,
I mean, I'll take a peek. I'll take a peek.
I mean it's a World War II sniper movie.
Okay,
It's not
I
too
like
bad.
snipers.
But
That
it's
fool
funny,
comes
like
out.
Ed Harris plays this German sniper, but he has no German accent whatsoever, and all the Russians,
Mhm.
except for Bob Hoskins, he's in it. He plays a Russian, has a Russian accent. All the other Russians do not have a Russian accent; they have British accents.
You got to suspend disbelief with the accents in movies, I feel.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
I don't know what you guys said, but you reminded me of a movie that it's one of my top 10 movies. It's Gattaca. Anybody seen Gattaca?
yeah. With Ethan
it's been a
Hawke,
long time.
God, I love that movie.
yeah, yeah. He plays like he's like works at this like NASA light company or whatever, and
They go to space or whatever, yeah.
yeah, he has to be like a perfect, like they can alter your genetics at birth to make you a perfect person, but some people, they choose not to.
And so they
Like
have
his
natural
brother,
birth.
yeah, his brother, they made him perfect
Perfect.
genetically, while he has all these issues.
They made
Like
him
so, he has to
naturally.
like,
Yep.
yeah, and it's this whole thing where he's trying to act like he's not a flawed person, so we can go to space.
Yeah, he took this guy's identity basically and like got his skin, got his
Ewan
hair.
McGregor.
Man,
Ewan McGregor.
and I'm gonna tell you a couple lines in this that'll make you want to love it. Because one of my favorites was he always tried to keep up with his brother, who was perfect, and he had asthma, the whole 9 yards. And they did the swim out in the ocean to see who could swim the farthest,
Yeah.
right? And his brother always beat him. And this one day
And
he
then
went
he
swimming out.
drowned.
No,
Yep.
no, this one day they went swimming on it, and his brother goes, "I'm turning back," and he goes, "Then I win." and he turned back. He ended up saving his brother and brought him back. His brother did start having some issues, got him back, and he goes, "How did you do that?" And he goes, "Well, you always saved enough energy for the swim back. I never did." So, like, every single time, if you watched it, every single time when they did that
You know,
swim, his brother turned around and started swimming back, and he just laid there and
I
relaxed
saw
because he
that
had to
part.
chill.
I actually just watched rewatched that first portion of Gattaca, and then I fell asleep. But then, so that kind
Yeah.
of reminds me of it. Almost reminds me of Captain America. Remember the scene where he's all like a weak little. He can't join the
Hmm.
army, the armed forces, and then all of a sudden he can. It
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reminiscent, I
You're right
guess.
though.
Like,
Gattaca is one of those movies that you can put on and fall asleep to. It's a good
well, I did.
movie, but you can
Yeah,
still
I watched 20,
fall
like,
asleep to it.
yeah, about 30 minutes, and then I
Here
was like,
here's my other
oh.
favorite here's my other favorite part of it. At the very end of it, he's finally able to get on the ship. He goes through hell and back to get on this
Spoiler alert.
fucking ship. Well,
Yeah, I
it's
didn't. I
fuck
forgot.
it.
I
It's an
haven't
old
watched
movie. If
that
you haven't watched it, fuck you
whenever
guys.
early.
It's an so he's about to get on it. He has to
It's
do a
still a
one.
spoiler. Like if we're gonna rewatch it,
Well,
though.
tough shit. You're gonna have to deal with this. So he's about to get on. If you don't want it, turn it off. You have to
No,
mute for
you said
50 seconds.
you said that you love that movie. You should be passionate about
No,
it
no,
enough to
no. But
spread the
this is.
awareness.
But most people
You
will.
want everyone
I
to watch it.
guarantee
Why are you gonna
you're not
spoil
going
it
to
for him?
watch it. You're not
People
going
are
to
gonna
watch it.
watch this on your YouTube. Watch. 1 year later, they're gonna be like, "Why'd you spoil the fucking Gattaca movie for me?"
It isn't a
And
spoiler.
you did. You legit did spoil the fucking movie for them in the
Well,
future.
well,
That's
well
what I'm
he
saying.
it ain't
No,
over.
wait a minute.
So he's about to take his piss test, his final piss
He's still
test,
gonna
and
he's
as he
still
is,
gonna
I'm still
spoil
going
it
to
for
do
you,
it.
bros, in the 1 year
So
future.
he's doing a final
Okay,
piss
buddy.
test, right? And as
Let's
he's
play
doing
Call
the
of Duty,
piss
bro.
test, the guy goes,
Oh,
"Yep, okay."
oh,
Here goes.
fuck, dude.
Now he's pretending to be this other dude, and the other dude's a left-handed dude, right? And he's right-handed. And he goes, "Remember," he goes, "if you're left-handed, you shake your dick with your left hand," because he grabbed it with his right, and it was his father. So he finds out his father was actually checking on him, and he realized who it was, and he let him pass and move on. But he goes, "Remember, if you're left-handed, you grab your dick and you shake it with your left hand."
Yeah. You know why?
That's
Like,
funny.
if like, there's another movie that I always put, like, I don't know why I always think of this movie when I think of Gattaca, but Equilibrium.
That's a good
Because
movie.
whenever I think of Gattaca, I always think of the movie Equilibrium. They're two
I
totally
would think
different
of
movies. You
Her,
know, they're still set in
the
the
movie
future,
Her, with
but I don't know
your boy
why.
Joaquin Phoenix. You called him. You said he's a good actor, right? He did a great
Yeah.
job in Her, I think.
Yeah.
Because you're off in space, or like wherever the fuck he's at. Is
Well,
he on a
her,
different
like, he
planet?
was,
Do you
like,
know?
on Earth, but he was talking to a computer. Like, it was
Oh,
like
he was
Siri.
on Earth. Okay. I thought he was
Yeah.
on some other planet the entire time.
Yeah. Like, it's,
Oh,
like, set in the
Nick's
future.
fucking flexing with he's coming out with the big dog. He's
Oh,
got the big dog
somebody
rig.
asked me to pull this rig out for this.
Bro, that's got to be $2,000 to build, probably.
Uh,
If you sold that, you might get,
Hey, but
yeah, probably
movies
like.
are so trash nowadays. So movies are trash. Movies are boring.
I don't like
Okay.
new movies for the most part, but I did
I
like
like
that
new
Captain
movies.
I'm a
America.
sports guy.
And then
I like
the other,
sports.
Noah, you're just
I
like my
like the
dad.
oh yeah, no, I'm watching
I
sports
fell
all day
asleep watching
also,
a
bro.
movie in a movie theater, bro. Is that better? No.
I'm in California. I need somebody to place some sports bets for me. Am I allowed to say that? TOS?
Yeah, no
Shit.
shit.
Bro, you could do your own sports bet. Look at the price picks, bro. Shit's
I'll
legal.
fucking PayPal somebody right now to put some money on the Thunder. Those boys are about to cook the Pacers, man. I'm telling you. It's game over, son.
Panthers about to cook the fucking Oilers.
Guess who's getting shabu shabu for dinner
Isn't that
tonight?
plastic?
You, with your fancy fucking
You should bring those.
sushi.
You should bring
Nick's
those.
got
And be
sushi for
like,
days on his food Discord.
Mm. Well, that's sushi. Shabu shabu is even better.
Oh,
shabu
I don't even know.
shabu.
Mm. It means swish swish, swish swish.
Yeah, you're always eating nice over there.
Yeah, I'm in a big Asian area, so I got a lot I love Asian food, so I'm in a perfect
I'm
area.
over here fucking. I'm living the real dog. I'm living the dog life. Boots on the ground, barbecue ribs, man. We're
Well,
full
dude,
send
no,
up.
no, I'm eating meat. Shabu shabu is all meat,
Uh,
like all the
uh,
meat. But instead of like having to do Korean barbecue where you grill it and you overcook it all the time, you get a boiling pot of soup and it's like miso soup or tom yum
Oh, it's hot
or
pot.
this just sounds like nothing I
it's
ever
kind of
want to
like
eat,
a
bro.
hot pot, but
I
some
can't
call
do
it
the Asian
different.
food.
But yeah,
My boy is part Korean. He took me to the KB spot. I was like, bro, it's decent, but you got to cook your own food, man. Fuck that shit. Hell
well,
no, man. Get
well,
me up out of there.
here's the thing is I love shabu shabu because you get your soup that's flavored, and I actually flavor it. I'll grab extra garlic, extra onions and peppers, put it in my soup
You sound like a chef. Then you should
because
just
no,
like go and make it at home. Then
well, no,
same
no, no,
difference.
I cannot make it at home because I already have the soup prepared and shit. And then they come out with unlimited meat. And so it's a cut really thin. So I'll take a whole plate and I'll dump it in it. And instead of cooking it, you know, on a grill, you have to do, wah, wah, wah. You just dump it in, you grab your plate, and I have another bowl of seasonings. And then I take it straight out of the hot soup into this one, mix it up, and eat it. It's real
Bro,
quick and
that's
easy. It's
crazy.
so much
You're talking about
easier than
boiled meat is good? Get
yes,
that shit out
because
of my face.
no, because it's swish swish.
Hell
Because
no.
it's only dude,
That's
you're
why,
cooking
dude,
it
nobody will
10
ever
seconds.
convince me to like
10
Asian food. I
seconds.
can't. No,
10
hell no,
it's
bro.
it's way better. It's way better than when you grill it. I guarantee it.
Better than barbecue? Are you, man,
Dude.
you're lying right now. I
No,
swear
I'm
you're
not.
lying.
Well, this is where I'm picking to go to eat, so I'm not
Born
You're
and
lying.
raised
lying right now.
Texan, I don't know there's much that's better than barbecue.
Give me some
Dude, I
goddamn
don't
Texas barbecue all day, man. Call
I
it a
here,
day. Easy
here's
clap.
the thing, guys. I grew up, I lived in Texas, I lived in Florida. We got great
Oh,
barbecue. I love
And
barbecue,
you're
but I mean,
eating Asian food in LA. That's
it's because
crazy
it
to me.
tastes that much better. I'm telling
I
you.
don't,
well,
Because
I don't,
here's the thing. There's no good barbecue in California.
Because
Well,
here's
there's
the
just
thing with
one place.
it's
barbecue.
hard to find. No,
Okay,
yeah, I
you
mean,
can
you're not
cook
wrong.
the meat all you
You got
want, but then it's done. With me, I added in another sauce and dips and all this crazy shit I add on the side. It makes it totally different.
I can tell how passionate you are that, hey, we can agree to disagree. It's taste buds at the end of the day.
No,
Like,
no, because I will go to I go to Maestro's. I know a good steak and
Oh,
like
me too.
barbecue and shit. But no, it's just like that. Yeah, I mean, this is something. Yeah, I guess agree to disagree. Whatever.
I don't know. Dude, I've done so much Asian food and I just can't, bro. It's hard. It's like,
All
what
I'm
am I?
gonna say is
I'm
is
paying.
when
What am I? I'm
everybody
paying
comes
ten
out here
dollars
in
for some
October,
goddamn
when everybody
noodles,
comes out here in
bro.
October, we're all
Hell no,
going to
man.
shabu shabu. And you guys, I want to hear a vote at the end of it.
Well, the thing, it's this. Hold on. My point is against Italian food. I'm not trying to go out and just
My
eat
turn.
some goddamn fucking noodles, man. Like, fuck
Right.
that shit. Like, give me the
But
meat
barbecue is
and
barbecue.
like,
Like most of the time you put so much fucking barbecue sauce on barbecue, you can't even hardly taste the meat.
that's fair. Yeah. But and then you get the sides, you get your colds and your hots, you get your mac and cheese, your coleslaw, maybe some mashed potatoes and gravy sometimes. It's like it you can work out what you like way more like if I walked into a Korean barbecue place, I can't make heads or tails of what the fuck's going on. Like usually I have to rely on my Korean
Right.
girlfriend
But see,
or
I've
date
been to
to
these
tell me what
places
to
so
order and
many
then
times, I'm really good at it. Like, here's the
you got it
issue
dialed in.
is most people I understand. The first time I
As
went to
he shows up
Shabu,
with a cheeseburger and mac and cheese,
the
Mark
first time
knows.
yeah, the
He
first time I went
knows.
to Shabu Shabu, I fucked it all up. It was horrible. Maybe even the second and third time. Same thing with Korean barbecue. But eventually you dial the shit in. I've been here so many times. I'm like, I get some amazing food.
You know what
I
you want.
yeah, I mean, I walk in, I might look white, but man, I've been here so many fucking times.
Do you speak Korean to them? Like, do you know
No,
any words at all? Okay.
no.
I feel like that would
I
be
don't even
extra
try.
cool. If you
I don't want
said,
to be that
if you
guy.
ordered in Korean, that would be badass, bro. Like, you're like,
What does
That's
happen?
fucking
They
that's fucking
like my
sharp.
one shabu shabu place is across the street from me. So I literally they see me
oh
enough where
gosh.
they usually know me and they're like, "Yeah, I know. You know, he knows what's up." And my maximum plates, I got 14 plates of meat and they cut them so fucking thin. Got 14 giant plates of meat.
See, now
Fuck.
you got me wanting to try some Asian food. Fuck
Mm.
my life. I never thought I
Sorry.
would come to this, but now you're
Dude,
making it sound good.
I'm gonna get more people to
You're
try it
selling Asian
because
food right now.
well, it's just because like most people aren't used to it, and so usually then also, it'd be the equivalent of like somebody coming over here and going to like you probably aren't going to order it correctly the first time. You know what I mean?
Hmm. You're
And then
very
eventually you
passionate about
dial it
food.
in.
I get excited over nachos, man.
Yeah,
I'm very
yeah.
simple, so
No, and I've tried I've tried every I'm like a food connoisseur. I'll try anything, and so
mm.
like especially with like that, and I have messed up many a times.
You
But
tried snake then?
oh yeah, well I'm from
Oh
Florida, so I've
gosh,
had gator,
hell no,
snake, alligator,
bro.
crocodile,
That's
snapping
wild.
turtle.
I could never. I have
Um,
my limits.
but anything
That's
in the swamp
actually
has
wild.
a reptile taste. I guess it would be. It's not so good.
I don't
Bro, you
even
guys
want to
should have seen
ever
the
know what a
fireworks
reptile
yesterday,
taste is.
dog.
Ugh.
You guys missed the fireworks yesterday, bro, for Trump?
For Trump,
Motherfucker had the biggest motherfucking fireworks in the world, dog. He told Russia, fucking China, fucking Korea,
Yep.
suck my
USA
dick.
#1. That's what I've been telling you guys.
If you burn American
We're
flag,
back.
you should go fucking
well,
rot
the
in
great
hell
thing
for
about
life.
America, we can say that shit. A lot of other countries, people can't go
You
for, or
can't.
Yeah,
You
if you
can't
against, or
say
say it.
that
whatever.
in China,
No, like
Xi Jinping is
so
gonna
if
take your ass
Mark
fucking
said
throw you off a
if
cliff.
Mark said fuck Trump, if Mark said fuck Trump in North Korea, it's sad to say Mark would be living in jail for the rest of his life. Fucking like it's sad to say.
No, but
You know what I
that's
mean?
why we're all allowed to have our own opinions.
Yeah, and yeah, that's
I
why
have
I like the
mine. I got
opinions.
a
I like
lot of
my
opinions. My opinions are rock solid. Unlike a lot of these motherfuckers that are out there, they go wherever the wind blows, right?
they
They're
just
such
dude. There's
little bitches, especially in
people are
California. These
protesting.
woke ass little motherfuckers, man. Get them off the streets. They, you know what? I prefer more bums on the streets than these woke motherfuckers on the streets. How about
Dude,
that?
you always only do what Daddy Trump says. So
Nah,
let's
bro.
not.
Hey,
Bro,
hey.
You need to chill. You need to
Don't
chill, Mark.
don't.
That's
You
You're
need to chill.
fucking. He's made every
Oh, I
great
see
decision.
Justin's
So,
here.
like,
Justin fart
I
session.
would
Dude,
say like
oh my God.
96% of all of his decisions so far since he took office again, he's back better than ever, have all been
No, he's
great.
not.
What are we talking about, man? If you don't like the guy, just say you don't like the guy, man. Like, let's be honest.
He doesn't like the guy.
I haven't liked the
You
guy
don't like him. You
since
don't
the
like.
80s. No one's liked the guy
That's different.
since
See,
the
you don't.
80s
I
and
don't
I'll
agree
90s.
with
answer
what
for
he's
him.
doing. Like, what planet is this, bro? What the protests are going on, Mark? You should. Where
More protests.
you
Yeah.
you're over there eating yogurt and mac and cheese.
Yeah, none of
Why
us
Yogurt?
are
can
you
talk
not
This is a
about.
joining the
cheeseburger.
protests?
This is a
None,
cheeseburger.
hey Noah, get on, bud. I see Justin's
I'm
on.
on.
Dude, if we
I'm
get
on, yeah.
Justin and you and Justin's really good. I'm gonna eventually build a team, and I'm gonna be kicked off it. Justin's really good. You, Justin, and Veggie would be solid.
But I'm a nice guy when I play, you know what I mean? Sometimes, most of the time.
Oh no, is that a Modelo?
Yeah,
The beer in
Modelo and a
front.
Fireball. Yes, sir. See? I
I've
support my
never had
Mexicans.
Modelo before. I like Pacifico and Corona. That's all I ever tried from
Man,
them.
I
Modelo's
am
not bad.
sorry. We're gonna open your world up, buddy, because like those are not the best Mexican beers.
Corona is
Yeah,
goaded, bro. With the lime,
what are you gonna
all day.
tell me? El Pacific what's it
No,
Pacifico?
Modelo's good. Tecate #1. Fight me on
Tecate,
it.
bro?
Fight
That
me.
shit reminds me of I'll
Fight
fight
me.
you. I will fight
Fight me.
you.
Fight me,
Bro, that shit
Noah.
reminds me
You
Corona's
and
our
me.
number
that
one.
shit
Okay, buddy.
reminds me dude, that shit is like reminds me of a Coors Light, bro.
Dude.
Like my dad's like the
Well,
Coors Light
did you
that's
get a
blue. Like
Tecate
the
red
mountains.
or a Tecate blue? Tecate red is different.
I got a Casate blue, I think.
Yeah,
The
that's
blue
a
one.
light one. Fuck that one. That one's horrible.
Don't they have a green one too, or am I smoked out?
I don't know. I'd have to look at that one. I usually got the red one.
Maybe for St. Patrick's Day.
That's honestly what I was almost gonna say.
But I like to put what's it called? I think on Tecate they like to put
Thank you.
tahi on it. They like to put tahi on it, like the little.
Oh, I
You know,
love
Thank you,
any of
Richie.
that. Dude, Raider
My boys are
Nation
all
used to
saying
make me a
Corona. You guys are
michelada.
fucking. I don't know what you guys drink or like.
I drink
Pacifico's
Modelo.
nice. Tecate's
Modelo.
nice. I don't know where you got Tecate is like #1, bro. That's crazy because automatic headache, man. That's like the Milwaukee best of Mexican beer, man.
Not even close.
That's crazy, dude.
Dude,
Hey, Nick,
we're literally by the factory. It's in Ensenada. It literally makes it right by
he
Convenience
us.
opened
doesn't mean shit. Taste and quality, man. Corona is where it's at.
Mm.
You throw a lime in that bitch all day, man. I can drink 12 of them and and give me 2 lines of cocaine, and that's like we're having a good fucking time, man. Like,
Well, if you drink
you know.
12 and then 2 lines of Coke, you counteracted
Well,
everything.
well, you gotta yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Nick, I'm gonna take another dab before we
Hashtag
play.
fact.
All right, guys, let's do it. Damn time. I gotta open up some. What should I open, guys? I'm gonna open up
Flavors, yeah.
I don't know what you
I
got.
got so
Let's see.
many. I got the purple grapes.
Let me pick.
Or wait, platinum grapes, purple octane. What are these other?
Purple octane. I feel
We
like
also
purple
got
octane
space
is.
gelato.
Yeah, purple octane, dude. I've been saying that for
I
like
know.
4 days already.
Gee,
I
Nobody
think
fucking listens
Noah
to
did
me.
mention that
he
Yeah, I
actually.
did
did.
the
Yeah.
Well,
purple. I got
I've
purple
been I've,
glass
I've
eye.
been
Time I
fighting purple for this for a minute. All right, let's try some
He's
purple
got perps
octane.
on perps.
that shit better taste like that purple Gatorade. I like purple Gatorade.
I,
It tastes good.
Yo, Nick, why don't you keep that shit in the freezer in advance? Is that not a thing
Because
anymore?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, the wax.
He
It's
smokes.
gonna be gone before those terps you care
He
about.
I
doesn't
feel like
believe in
it
like
keeps it like better
he
though.
doesn't believe in
Like if you
Q-tips
keep
either.
it in
Trust
the
me, dude.
freezer.
Here's if you keep putting it in and taking out of the freezer, it'll get a bunch of water in it from all the freezing and
That's fair.
thawing, freezing
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
thawing.
yeah. Most people don't realize when you take it out of a cooler, you gotta literally let it go back to room
Yeah.
temperature before you open it up, or else it'll come out.
Well, I would keep it in the freezer until I'm gonna use it. That's my point. Until
I
I
see what you're
opened it.
saying.
That's what I would say.
But these are all diamonds. Honestly, I've been in
I know,
labs.
I know. And
I
you do
never would
you
have gave a
fucking
shit.
do fat ass dabs anyways. Like you're running, you do like 10 dabs a day probably.
Right. Well, honestly, I've been in labs, and like even the shop I got it from, the Stizzy shop, they don't
Mm.
keep this shit in a cooler. So,
Oh, I have
It's
some
full to
Stizzy dabs on deck. I might have to join the.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's a place hiring a BHO extractor nearby. I might put in a job application.
oh, that'd be sick. I wouldn't
Nick, I'll
ever
use you as a reference.
do it. Mhm. I'll help you as much as I can.
Well, just
That's
don't
funny
pull
as
a
fuck.
Horatio where a bolt pops off through your chest and you die.
Oh, that's right.
Good.
You're the one who told me
No.
that. Jesus Christ.
What about that guy that had that metal thing shoot through his head and he ended up surviving?
Well, yeah,
But
you know what
like
you guys
became
did know
bipolar
what I
after.
did. You know what I did for Extractor Depot, right? Is I built the systems and I pressure tested the systems. So not only did I design systems, I pressure tested them. So I've never had an issue with anything because I quadruple check it. I have a wife and a kid to always come back to. So I've never ever missed a bolt in my life.
Hey Nick, that's why a lot of people. I'm not gonna say this, but I'm not gonna call out people, but that's why you're smart. Like because I know some people would make shit in their house, but most of the people I knew would actually have to buy they'd buy like a other house or something, or you get what I'm
Right.
saying? Because they didn't want to risk their family, and
Oh yeah.
that's why I
Well,
went
that's
about
where
you.
I kept all mine out of the
Yeah,
house. So I had
because you don't want your
labs or
family like
grows.
God forbid if like some shit happens and
Oh,
like
100%.
yeah
But I
yeah.
mean, in general, I wanted to come back to him too. So I double checked every fucking nut and bolt.
Remember Blacklist Ish?
I have ADHD. That's why I'm good at this shit because it's like literally if I go through an entire system when I'm resetting up the whole system, because every time you have to take it down, grab some weed, put it all back in. Every time if I literally didn't trust myself, I would go through every fucking bolt one more time. That's how like ADHD I am. So I've never had an issue. So I've had literally I worked like I said, if you guys known me, I've worked Shido knows, G knows, I work some giant systems and I work it quick. I ran the fastest extraction in the probably
You're
for
making
what I worked the
like
fastest
pounds of
extraction for
shatter
what they could do,
pounds
which
of
was way
No,
out of the realm of like safety. But it was because I was
no, there's
already
nothing
on
going
it.
on.
I was on it. That's why.
They're
Hey,
not saying
bros.
anything important.
I'm gonna get to my DGen
Do it,
and
dude.
stream
What are
real
you
quick.
gonna do? Check out Darth Blaze live over here on Kick. What are
Thank
you
you.
up to, bud?
He likes karaoke and looking at beautiful women.
Karaoke and titties. If you like
Hash,
karaoke and
hash,
titties.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Hey, dude, you see all the girls doing the titty paintings? Titty and like they paint themselves to look like they're wearing a
Yeah,
bikini.
no. Here's a fun. So I actually asked one girl. I was like, so why are you able to paint your titties on stream on? She was on Twitch, and
Right.
she goes, because I have a different body type, so I can do this. And I thought that was the weirdest fucking thing that anybody would say. I
Well,
was not
I think she means
expecting
she.
that.
Have you ever heard of a Homer pussy?
I don't know that.
You don't know what a Homer pussy is?
What the
Never
hell is
heard of
that?
that.
What the fucking Nick? You got so many stories, man.
Homer pussy.
I gotta
I gotta ask,
remember. I'm gonna
I
fucking
gotta
have
ask my
this
dad
one.
what the hell that is. What
Do you know
fucking
what
what's a Homer?
Homer's mouth looks like?
What is it big?
Do you know what
Oh,
Homer's mouth
gaping.
looks like?
Fat lips? Fat lips?
No, but you just see
No.
it's a
Oh my God.
closed with
Homer
lips.
Simpson. Homer
Homer
Simpson.
fucking Simpson's mouth.
I don't know, bro. I'm fucking don't
All
pay
right.
attention.
Well, if you ever get bored,
Oh, you don't know
look
about
up.
Homer Simpson?
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god,
No, but
Mark.
I'm talking his mouth. You notice how there's no lips showing? The
Well, like
lips are
this, like
completely
this. Oh
closed
yeah.
like this,
Oh yeah.
and there's nothing sticking out like this.
I don't
I
That's
fucking know.
called
What is
mean,
that? A butthole?
that's called a Homer pussy.
yeah. So I'm going on my DGen DJ
Go
vibe.
ahead.
We're gonna hold it down. I got it on lock over here. Nobody does it like I do. So yo, Nick, a special shout out to you, my guy.
Yeah. Well, thank you,
And
bud.
I'll give you a shout out on my stream also because you've always like held it down, man.
Oh yeah, bud. I love you for coming on, bud. I hope you have a great stream. Check out again Darth Plays live over here on Kick.
And then
Let's
no,
blow up
and
some
shout out
Kick.
Noah and Mark. Mark is not on screen,
Noah and
but
Mark's always awesome.
does Mark
Yeah.
stream? Do we know?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Okay, send
Yeah,
it
I'm
in a.
on
Somebody give
Twitch.
me a link so I can. I'll
Yeah, he's
follow
on
him.
Twitch. He's on purple
Yeah,
armor.
Cram and
I
Eggs.
Noah, I think I follow
KRAM.
you already, so we should be good. All right, I'll see
Yeah,
you
I'm on.
boys.
All right, Darth.
All right,
Have a good
homeboy.
one,
Later.
bud. Thanks for coming
Have
on,
a good
bud.
one, Darth.
Love you, bud. Have a
Ciao
good
for
one.
now.
Peace. All right, let
Yeah, I'm
me
gonna
move
start
you.
streaming on Kick when I come back. When I come back from San Diego, because I don't want to start streaming, then like I don't get motivated. You get what I'm saying? You gotta have like a
Dude, you
when
got
I
to be
stream.
on it, dude. Well,
Yeah,
back in the day when I blew up my YouTube, I had YouTubers hit me up and they said, "Why are you so popular?" And I said, "Because I bang the videos out every fucking day, and I try to
yeah.
respond to the comments." And the nice thing is now we're doing this live. But yeah, if you guys ever get bored, look up Homer pussy.
Motherfucker.
It's still so funny. I didn't think you guys ever see. I've seen enough, so I know what I'm talking about.
Oh shit! This umpire is about to kick out this
All right.
coach in the first inning. I love baseball, bro. Watch, watch. I'm watching this shit right now. It's the first fucking inning. No way he gets kicked out. No fucking way, bro. No way. Kick him out. He kicked them out first inning. that's a $25,000 a $40,000 fine, but that's just
Mm-mm.
nothing to the fucking
I
coaches.
bet.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
That's sad though, right? How these players get fined a lot of money, but it's fucking chump change to them. What the fuck is?
All right. It's just us. I was trying to get Justin. He might be gaming with somebody else, but we'll get our game going.
Hey, let's get a 4-peat or what?
Yeah, I know, dude. We got 3. We gotta step
We're
it
gonna
up.
play a random fuck, but it's all right.
Did you see my casual thing?
Hey, we could just do what's it called, Nick? Just put no fill so we don't connect with the random because imagine he takes your shit.
It's fine. It's fine. We get lucky every now and then.
Okay,
Yeah.
you don't
You
give a
might
you
find
don't
another heroin
fucking.
addict.
Shout out to Veggie for that one.
Low blow.
That was
Yeah.
funny. That guy
I'm
posted
sorry.
that. That
I'm
guy
sorry,
posted
but
that.
you just don't be inviting randos like that.
Bro, his voice, Mark, his voice, like you could probably already tell. I don't know people's voices, but this guy had like his voice was like weird. You know what I mean? I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the heck?
I'm
I
glad
don't
I
even want to
didn't
know
see
the
it.
high. I don't even, Nick. What's the high on that stuff? Like, don't tell them what we're saying. Like, you know what I mean? What's the high on that? Why do people do that shit, bro? What the
Go to
fuck?
sleep.
But they don't go to sleep. This guy was playing Call of Duty. He's got, like, his voice was all fucked up. Oh, but that shit makes you go to sleep. It makes you look like one of those guys at Skid Row,
Yeah.
where like your hunch cracked, like you're standing up and your back's like fucking.
Heroin makes you be enjoying living in a corner if you want. So if you're that's why people who do that shit, they're in like the worst situations because you don't give a shit at that point. You know what I mean?
That's why a lot of my dad, like, I'm not gonna say this, but a lot of surfers, skaters, a lot of people, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They do crazy shit. Everybody does.
Yeah,
What you need to
heroin's like
do,
a hug of love.
you need to
Because
watch the movie Train
if
Spotting.
you lose someone, you know what I mean? That's what people do, probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Watch the
mean,
movie Train Spotting. You'll get that's.
there's a couple heroin movies that's pretty good. But yeah,
I think Train Spotting's the best because like it's just one. It's just a really good movie. You know, Danny Boyle is a great director,
yeah,
but it also shows like all the different levels, all the different types of people that are addicted, and yeah, it just doesn't really.
all right,
I don't
guys.
know. It's hard to explain
How far you want to
until you watch
go?
Train Spotting.
How far do you want to go? I'll show you how far.
Gonna be so
That's too
far?
far. That's too
Too.
far, bro.
Randy Curl.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Oh,
You
Trust
sure?
me.
no,
Yeah,
maybe.
because it's gonna close in slowly. We got plenty of time. Trust me. Look, there's a helicopter
All
right
right, I'm gonna
there.
stay.
Grab the helicopter.
I'm gonna.
Grab the
All
helicopter.
right. All right. All right. Commander in Chief, I will.
I picked
Mark's
the
driving the
spot and didn't even
helicopter.
get out.
We're
That's
fucked,
smart.
dude. Nick, we're fucked, dude. Nick didn't even land the spot.
I didn't realize we're going that way.
Mark's dead.
Damn it! I knew this was gonna happen.
Dude,
All right,
you
Mark.
went.
We jump too early. It gets too hot.
No,
We jump too early. It's too hot.
we're fine. We're fine, Mark. When the
I
win
landed at the
happens, you're
helicopter.
gonna
I
owe
got
me an
taken out by two
apology.
people. Two people. Is this casual?
I'm joking.
Yes.
Here, Nick. Hey, Nick, here.
That makes it worse.
Here.
Oh, thank you. No, I got my sniper.
I stole that shit from you, dude.
I
I
know.
had no bullets.
Look, here's
Nah,
another sniper rifle for you.
no good.
Where the hell is this thing?
Oh shit.
Where the fuck is it?
Where is it? Nick, you don't know where to get it?
I got it.
You got it?
The squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to
All right.
redeploy. Enemy intel located. Capture and
Marking
secure the
target
intel point
location.
to discover the next gas spread.
Alright, let's get it.
All right.
Inserting armor.
Noah, you got armor?
But yeah.
I know. You can't just shoot at everyone, baby, because then you give away your position.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure.
In Warzone, you only have so many lives.
Squad mate has been cleared for redeployment.
He tried.
Right there, Mark. Get him. He's hurt.
Hey, gone.
Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
That's right.
Vehicle marked. Got a contract here.
Circles closing in 30 seconds.
All right, let's head this way.
Mark, Nick, don't go to that. The circle's already closing.
All right, should we got to go inside of it?
We're already fucked. We gotta go all the way inside.
Copy that.
Oh, fuck.
But at least we know hardly anybody's out here, so we'll be fine.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't be after any medicine.
Forget it.
I know, I'm just saying.
I don't want to take my edit off too soon.
Changing mags.
Should I jump?
Nick,
I'm gonna jump.
Nick, don't forget your armor.
Should I jump? Thank you.
Make sure you guys gotta keep on running. The circle's far away.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
He's in my AO, say.
God damn it.
Yeah,
You just love that one, don't you? No, you don't love it. It's stuck in your head. And
it
you
is
can't get
stuck
it
in
out.
my
It
head.
could be
Yeah,
like this
that is
for the
true.
rest of your life.
Yeah.
You probably claim disability for that.
Yeah, I asked for it. I don't think we're
I have a
good.
song stuck in my head, and it's the worst song ever.
Too.
Check your map. I've marked
That's
the point
right.
containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
Oh no, I see two people. They're
He's
probably
in
just
my
like filming.
AO. Say yayo, yayo. All right, Noah, take that one. I'm gonna stay on here. We got another one right on this train.
Wish me luck. I don't get sniped in the head, right?
Winning them will speed up the progress.
I
Stay
get
low.
sniped. You know who I'm blaming. Stay low. That's what she likes. Like, what's up?
Low and in the pussy.
Eric, where you at, bro? Making food or what, dude?
I'm
Join
watching
the
you,
live,
Noah.
bro.
I'm keeping an eye, saving your life.
That's what she said. Oh,
This
yeah,
guy.
this guy. Hey, so when you go on the cruise ship, you drink a little couple much. Are you what's it called? Like, what's those things when you wake up? The Bloody Marys? You drink?
Oh, I love a Bloody Mary when I get up.
You like them spicy or not?
Well, in the morning, usually not, because like I'm on a hangover.
Yeah, my dad doesn't like the spicy.
I
He's
like it in the
"God
evening. If I get
Yeah.
a Bloody Mary in the
Yeah.
evening, I don't mind. But in the morning, usually it's like
Oh,
my
no.
hangover is not good. Go for it.
Nick, I'm gonna stay next to you or what? Because
Yeah,
I should
yeah, I'm
leave this.
almost done.
Alright.
Help you out.
I got your back, bro. I'm
Yes.
the commander in chief.
He's in
Damn
my
it.
AO. Say yayo, yayo.
Mark's dead.
We can buy him back.
Nah, I got so busy sneaking up on these guys doing. I did two.
Contract here.
Oh, you saw that one?
Yeah, squish squash.
What are those kills you do when it's a melee?
Nick, I'm gonna
Let's
stick
roll.
by
We're
him. I'll buy
team
the
up.
loadout. No.
Right.
Buy mark, I'll buy loadout. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Loadout drops on the way.
Oh, we don't need to buy the loadout. The loadout's here, or we have a loadout already. Everybody go to
Oh
the
yeah.
loadout. Yeah.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Moved it.
Oh my god.
Alright. I've marked a point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spree.
I'm in my AO, say yayo, yayo. Is that really a song? Or I thought I made that up.
It probably is,
No, yayo, what?
but
Well, I
if
know
you
what
also made
yayo
it up,
is, but I
that
mean, I
would
thought I made it up.
both would make sense.
Control point activated. Now ensure the
Oh
point is
shit.
secure.
Shit.
Inserting
Enemy
armor.
UAV is online.
Happy Father's Day, Eric and everybody.
Is Eric a father?
No, he just said Happy Father's Day.
Oh.
Ah, bitch. Pussy boy. That fool tried to take my shit. Hey, watch out. Who's green? Nick, they're coming in for you.
Capture complete.
I gotta protect you, Nick.
Uploading information on the next gas spree.
Nick's unprotected? That's how he became a father.
That's exactly how I became a father.
Alright, Nick, go to the helicopters. Go. Guys.
Back in the day, I used to do it all the time.
That's what shit. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Alright, come on, boys.
Hey, where you going?
Alright, I'm getting shot at. Come on.
I'm getting
Get
shot.
in the helicopter. Come
Come
catch
on.
me.
Alright. How do
I'm
I
in.
catch you if you're on the ground already?
Ah!
Oh no.
Broke their armor. Changing
Oh, that would
Come on,
have been
Nick.
sick if we picked you up and took off. That would have been sick.
Right, well, I had to kill him. I had a good gun. All right, let's go.
got a contract here.
Alright, Nick, I'm gonna switch sheets. You got it?
Yep.
Alright.
Damn
I'm gonna
it.
take a little fireball. Mark's trying to.
Quit moving. I was trying to shoot someone.
He's in my AO. Say
Mark, you know I got like a lot of snipes from the helicopters? Badass.
Well, I'm trying to get some snipes from the helicopter.
Did you guys hear about like the helicopter that hit Bin Laden?
Yeah, my uncle know the guy that did it.
No, but did you hear that they actually trained for the helicopter to miss?
Yeah, but it was a quiet. It's the quietest. Hey, Mark, come on, before we leave you.
Yeah,
Speak Olivia.
evidently they said that they actually
Oh
trained
shit.
for the helicopter.
Oh shit.
Come on, Mark. You good?
Yeah, there's someone else
Yeah,
around
but they
here.
trained. You know the helicopter they used to, Nick, or no?
Yeah,
That
they
was the
did all
person
the
I was trying
training,
to
but this
shoot.
one dude evidently said that, what if we ended up missing? And he
Go down.
goes, I got you. I got it. And he goes, we shouldn't do it. And the one dude goes, let's try. And that's what happened.
You know how they tried it into, like, you see the thing we're in right now? There's like a little training thing. That's how they probably did it into. You know that, right?
Oh, no, they rebuilt the entire Osama bin
That's
Laden
what I'm
complex.
saying. Like, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, yeah,
It
that's
was
what I meant.
insane.
Like, you know
They
how,
rebuilt it
yeah.
10 different ways because they didn't know what the inside looked like. It was crazy. I was like, man, that is
Bro,
so
Nick,
smart.
look where the circle's closing.
That's where we're heading.
Now we gotta buy some stuff. I'm right.
All right.
Buy some stuff for here.
Marking target location.
I'm gonna jump out, or
Marking
no, let's
target
use this helicopter. Then we'll jump. Then we'll break. No, not yet. What happened? Ah, fuck. We
My
gotta buy
teammate
that
died.
little shit.
Marking target
Yeah.
location.
Well, if we stopped ditching people.
I can't. We don't have game headphone thing, dude. All right, everybody buy self revive,
I
gas
did.
mask,
I got most of that.
and I'm gonna get right here.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
And
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Oh no.
Marking target location.
I got him.
That's a hard target. Route identified.
I'm good.
Ready?
All right.
Yep.
oh,
Where's Nick at?
sorry guys. Forgot about the helicopter.
Let that guy be you. See you later, dude.
Oh
Ready?
shit.
Jump out.
There's a guy. There's a guy out
Jump out,
there.
Mark.
Squad's in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
I'm out of here.
Jump it if you got it.
Yeah, this is a good spot.
Yep.
Up against
So I'm gonna look to.
the
I'll look
barrier.
to the left. Yeah, I'll look northeast.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
All right.
This is a good spot.
All right,
Yeah,
I
boys
got
doing work.
I got east.
Rando's doing work.
I got east.
I have
Hey,
wheat.
Veggie, you're not. Veggie.
I got southeast to northeast. Uh oh.
Uh-oh. He's hurt, one shot.
Broke their armor. Changing
Good
mag.
Done.
shit, Nick.
You're welcome.
Inserting armor.
Teamwork makes the dreamer.
Yeah,
Makes
bud.
sense right there.
Just fucking. I usually miss the guy. If he doesn't have a silencer on, he's fucked because I'm really good
I
at
haven't
looking
done
at
my
my
loadout
map.
yet.
I'm really good
I
at looking at my
prestiged
map.
yesterday.
Uh-oh, here's a guy
I
dropping
haven't
in.
done my.
Hang on.
Marking target.
Where?
Forget it. Marking target location.
Right here, right here.
Changing mags.
Come on, baby. Is he over there still? Ooh, what's up, baby? Another one or what?
Hey, y'all.
I don't even see
He
what I
gone.
don't even see what you're doing.
I'm fucking just fucking. You know what I mean?
Oh
Alright,
boy,
put it back up.
this gun has a zoom. It's got the
I got a
zoomity zoom.
shotgun.
I'm not used to
I got the
that.
shotgun right
We
here.
got triple zoom.
Nick, I got the shotgun ready.
Boop,
Boop.
boop, and then we got one more. Go boop. Wait, where is it? Man, we're gonna hurt some people.
Hey, Mark, you know you're in the opening behind you. Mark, come right here. Mark, you see this right here? Yeah, it's right there, dude. Right there. Lay down.
Enemy UAV overhead.
And climb up. Yeah, you're good.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I got your back, Mark. They're all over here. Just everybody stay relaxed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
Veggie's
I called
watching.
it in the air strike.
Oh.
I love being a
Good shit,
turtle.
Nick.
Yeah, buddy.
gonna see if anybody's in this house. If I die, I die.
I'll get you.
Well, we don't want that. See, that's
Nobody's
what you
got to
guys
be in it.
do.
It's
You guys
clear.
get
It's clear. It's clear.
antsy.
If I
You get
die,
antsy in your pants, and you just can't sit still in one space. So you're like, oh, let's go check out this house because we have
I
ADHD.
got
And then you
ants in
die.
my pants and I ain't
Bro,
afraid
I'm
to show it.
bro,
Show
dude.
it. Show it.
Professional, dude. I gotta keep on moving.
I'm sexy and I know it.
And I know it.
There's a guy.
Tag him when you see him.
Visual on enemy.
Our teammate might get us killed. Where's the guy?
Made to look.
He gone. Oh, 3 more dropping in.
Getting ready. Reloading.
There's a guy behind that tree.
Tag him. I got a gun that I can shoot for a mile.
I don't know if there is.
Where?
No, I don't think there is. Because he's good at not moving.
Has the gulag closed yet? Or 40 seconds? In 40 seconds?
Ah, they got me.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Okay,
Hostile
I'm good to go
UAV
again.
in the area.
Inserting armor.
Oh, new guy's gonna die. Yeah.
Oh shit. Come back. Fuck. Not there. Come back.
Oh shit, they're on us.
Shit.
Earn redeployment or die
Fuck
trying.
me. Those are guys. Those are real people right there. Right
Yep.
or no?
Nine left. Keep the pressure on. Enemy eliminated. Prepare for redeployment.
Nick, you're lucky. You died before right to gulag. Fucking.
Holy shit.
Gulag's closed until further notice. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Hey, bud.
Hey, what up? I was
I
at the
was getting
gulag.
shot, so I ran in
It
here.
wasn't very fun at all.
Oh yeah.
Hey, just stay in the house.
They
'Cause
said they
there's
gave
chill.
you 3 meals a day. It was bread and water.
But do they still have arts and crafts time?
Mark, don't forget to use
Yes,
your.
it's draw on the wall with your dick.
Mark, don't forget to use your UAV
Finish the
before
job.
you guys.
Requesting recon above.
I did.
Good shit. A lot of people around you guys.
Sorry. Grab
Yeah,
a
I can
gun.
see that now.
You guys are against 6 people now. 4 squads left.
Changing mags.
Save your ammo, Nick. If possible.
Yeah.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
If you need ammo, Mark has ammo.
Stop. Advise you to load up now.
I'm not made of ammo.
Oh, they're coming for you guys.
Yeah.
Come and get us, motherfuckers.
Gas moving in.
Changing mags.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Yeah, Mark,
All
you and
right,
me,
guys.
baby.
We're doing it. We're doing
Can you
something.
vibing back or what? I'm joking,
Where?
I'm
Oh, I was like, did I miss
joking.
it? Maybe it'll move to a spot. You never know.
Hey, you guys against 5 people, 2 other squads, so it could be, who knows?
It's happening. It's happening.
But I feel
It's
like
about to go
I feel
down.
like it's that I feel like it's that one squad that fucked us earlier on GTA.
And we should have killed him.
Gas inbound. Safe zone
Yeah.
relocated.
Okay.
Don't go into the
No
circle.
rush.
Don't.
We're in no rush.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
Phew, they're in here or somewhere.
Only 2 left.
you guys against 3 people, boys. And I know where they're at right now. They're over here.
Yeah.
No
Oh, they're above you. They're
bullshit.
above you.
Bullshit.
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 Shh. Hey, circle's about to close, so go to your left. Go to the door to your left, Mark. Behind you.
God damn it.
Strike in the area.
Enemy field upgrade.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Oh, second ain't
You know
bad.
what? It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Not bad. Our first game.
Shit, I'm down.
He was just sitting by that fucking window waiting.
Yeah, they were.
He was just sitting by there. Oh no, I know. He'll come out of there someday.
Yeah, they gotta be there. We had nowhere else.
Hey, that shit was funny. Nick Bullshit.
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 Bullshit. That was a little kid said bullshit. Oh.
Bullshit.
It looks like they're all zombies.
Hey, we got second place though. First game.
Yeah,
place.
second isn't too bad.
And our teammate didn't even know what to do.
All right, guys, let me do a dab. I got to get out of here. The family's waking up. We're going to see. I might grab Shabby now or later. I don't know. We'll see. Well, let's do one more dab
right,
before I go.
What would you do if you had an extra $130 right now?
Probably go to the dispensary.
I like Mark's.
I mean,
it's always the same.
yeah, if I had an extra $130, yeah, I'd go to the dispensary. Who wouldn't?
That's why I'm taking it back to Best Buy because you're not using it.
I'm gonna take it back. I gotta go. Where is Best Buy?
You can go to any Best Buy.
But where is it?
Where is the closest Best Buy?
All right, Noah. Load your bowl, George, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots. Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Yep.
Hope
I don't know,
everybody who's a father has a great day.
The last place I want to go is anywhere.
You sound like me, Mark.
Okay. That's totally up to you if you want to do it or not.
Well, yeah, I do. It's just I don't want to go anywhere.
Cheers, everybody. Dude, I gotta get a new nail. That's the thing I gotta get.
Yeah, $15.
I know.
10, $15.
Well, I mean,
All right,
I
see you
got
guys
so many.
later.
I got a whole one. All right, you out of here, bud?
Yeah.
All right, Mark.
All right, Mark. Thanks for coming on, bud. You rock. Have a great Father's Day. Happy Father's
See you.
Day, bud.
Yes, sir. That's
You
right,
too.
Mark.
Later, bud.
See you guys later.
Peace. Oh, where'd Veggie go? Wasn't he supposed to be on here?
Nah, I think that he meant like his. I don't even know what time he meant.
Yeah, we don't
honestly.
know what time. It probably meant our time.
I think so.
1 p.m. our time. All right, everybody. Cheers. Noah, you rock.
You have a good one. I'll see you if you come later or
I
tomorrow,
might be
whatever.
on later. You never know. You never know. That's why you're on the Discord. Keep the
Yeah.
notifications, like, subscribe. You never know. You never
You never
know.
know. That's right.
You never know. Oh, this shit's pretty fucking fire.
That's right.
Purple octane, not too bad. All right, bud. I'll see you either later tonight or in the morning. Happy Father's Day to everybody, guys. Thank you, Noah.
Yep. Happy. Yep.
You guys all rock. Peace out, bud.